All I know is I named Silent Mike, Pinky, Pocky, fucking Barbara. Come on, man. How many do I have to come up with? I mean, you name it. I'm the king of the names, king of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king Silent of the names. King of the names, king Lady Kmart, king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king Lady Kmart. I've been saying that since day one. I was saying that way before Brennan picked up on it. I've been saying that since day one. I was saying that way before. I'm the one who pointed it out to Brennan. I'm the one who pointed it out. Everybody's watching me. I'm the one who pointed it out to Brennan. I'm the one who pointed it out. I was. I'm the one who called him Lady K. I'm the one who called him Rain Man. I'm the one who called him Carla. Me. I'm the one who called him NBA Ray. I'm the one who called him Fatty Patty. I'm the one who called him His Stomach to Stomach. I'm the one who called him TV Loser, the User, and all the other ones that I've created. I'm the king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king. I'm the king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king. Lady Kmart, king of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king. King of the names, king Silent of the names, king of the names, king. Lady Kmart. So now I got Lady Kmart, the shitweigher, and now Pinky, who I am now naming the Crying Tomato. I'm never going to insult you here again. Unless, of course, they knew how many exact total of shit we got on. You open a can of worms that you're not going to be able to crawl out of. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. That's hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. Hot and fresh. We bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. I'm like fucking winning. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Bust off in the world that I'm in. That's a compliment. Compliment. In the world that I'm in, that's a compliment. Compliment.
Oh my God, I love Landon Gary.
Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. Everybody's everything. Okay? Just fucking obliterate everybody's everything. We've alert. What's with that delivery? What's with that delivery? Look at the size. Look at the size of those stomachs. Gotta fucking pull that guy. Okay, but don't wear hats. I ain't backing down to this red face. Think you wear a yellow hat. Fucking loser. You're like the guy who hired a prostitute. You come in 5 seconds and go, hey, everybody behind me. We bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. I'm like fucking winning. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the beat. Bust off with the best. Off with the best. Off with the best. How about a funny thing? What happened, Silent Mike? I thought you were gonna come to Atlantic City and do an interview with me. I made fun of my mother. So much so she fell down the stairs. You should all be super chatting me big time. All you have to do is understand Newton's third law of motion. Motion. Newton's third law of motion. Motion. Newton's third law of motion. And I fight back. And I go boom. And I fight back. And I go boom. And I fight back. And I go boom. my back. I go boom, 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 boom. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress you. Watching undress you. Watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress you. Watching undress you. Newton's third law of motion. Motion, motion. Motion, motion. Motion, motion. Newton's third law of motion. Motion, motion. Motion, motion. Motion, motion. Newton's third law of motion. Maybe this is the former school teacher. It is so easy. This is too easy. Do you understand me? What a fucking pussy. Newton's third law of motion. Who cares? I don't really care anymore that much. You know, it's fine. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. Hey, okay, fucking with my guests. Fucking with my friends, fucking with my family, that is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with life saying, I done with kids saying, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with life saying, I done with kids saying, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom!
We're doing it.
The popping, the locking, the movement, the arms. We are so doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday night. Welcome one and all to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico hosts, Anthony Zenhauser, Mike Morse, Joe, Andy in the back. Everybody's here. We got the boss coming. I mean, come on. Is this a Sunday night? We're off
on the road. On the road. I just want to thank you guys for having me on, man. This is cool.
We're off tomorrow. I mean, let's have some fun tonight.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying?
We're not, but
other people are. We don't ever take the day off because duty calls, and we answer the call of duty, if you will.
Duty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on 700 here at Tip Off. Thank you for joining us. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, so you know when we're live. And get yourself a membership. $5 or $10 will get you a tier 1 or tier 2 level membership. If you get tier 2, if you max out, you get 3 bonus shows a week. You get access to the Discord. You get all the archives. Good times. So if you can't swing either one, you might be gifted a tier 1 membership, depending on people's generosity. If you are hurting and you can't swing it, do this. Turn on accept gifted memberships. There's a link in the description of our settings that you will take you to your settings. Description of the show. I'm sorry. It'll take you to your settings. Turn it on. That way, when people gift it, you might get one. And before anything else, happy belated birthday to Zenny Bear. That's right.
I'm not informed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you like 10 times.
Oh, I just wasn't listening.
You weren't listening.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Zenny. You look great. Don't tell me your age because that'll change. But
How old do you think I look?
well, quite old. No, I would say. What do you think, Mike?
48.
9?
Yeah,
Go
40.
ahead. 48, 49, we'd say. I just started at 40 and I was waiting to hear what number you went with so I could add on a higher number.
I was being nice.
Yeah. It's all good.
Frog, DM me Bob's number real quick.
We can hear you. Your mic's on.
What?
Yeah. Rev Fugly. It's Sunday. SJ still blows. Beautiful Donna G is here. Mike, well, it's still Mike, but let's roll, shitheads. This guy's still trying to fall in love. I love it.
I love Fugly.
RDC Anthony getting the gifting going by gifting one membership. Thank you.
Bucks, Bichon, Freeze.
Sent a cameo from John. Hope I got the email right.
Ooh.
You want to check that, Frog? See if we got one? It's the Uncle Rico Show pod at gmail.com.
Right.
So hopefully you got that right. Riskiest pizza. Almighty Anthony, can you favor us with? Okay, I'll save that for when the boss gets here.
Oh, maybe just put it on me.
Shushu, you had a great joke the other night. Nobody knows. Frog said, "So this is Christmas," and you said something like, "And what have you done?" Thank you, Chia. Thank you. Somebody heard it. Yes. Hey Don, go ahead, Don.
Oh, hey JB. Hey Don, any shows in Lake Winnipesaukee? Well, anyone in the New Hampshire area next Saturday between 6:17 a.m. and 6:23 a.m. I'll be in Lake Winnipesaukee. Stop by for some comedy and a used kayak.
Used, by the way, not new. Used kayak. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not responsible what the venue does there.
Member for 1 month, Sam. Thank you very much. Appreciate your membership. All hail Gugon, master of filth. I love you, Aunt. Great Carrie. I mean, really, the driving force behind the John Cameo videos. And you guys are in luck because tonight we're going to do a little retrospective of all the cameos we've seen so far. And in particular, we want to focus on the hair because something very interesting has popped up on the radar over at Dabblers Anonymous. And I know you have this in the Discord, Frog, so when you... Okay, so it says, unable to tap his ex-kid's college funds, he's now threatening Doug Dustin because he can't afford hair plugs. Exclusive photo mistakenly sent to a former friend.
Wow.
Now,
Well, he's ready to become a monk.
Here's where it's believable. Number one, he's dumb enough to send it to a former friend because he's a drunk and probably doesn't remember who he's friends with and who he's not friends with anymore based on a 12-hour, difference. Second, he would never take this picture in a million years if it wasn't for, what is that? That's interesting.
That's dandruff, sir.
If it wasn't for him taking this picture to get hair plugs.
Right.
Or to hit somebody up for money for hair plugs.
Wow. And that looks like his shirt too. I mean, it's like a shitty shirt he's got, and that's his awful hair. Yeah.
And then there was some other stuff attached.
What?
With it. Yeah, if you have that, Frog.
Well, I did put in Discord. There's the really kind of spooky one about that head. The head picture. Do you have that?
I think it's from this. Yeah. The guy who John sent this to, a friend of a friend, says John was absolutely consumed with Kate Meany and was speaking about wanting to move her into his home in Florida, get her a car, and give her a ring. This was no integrity verification kind of bullshit. Kate is evidently all John talked to this guy about, other than his one-man show. Leading up to his trip to New York, John claimed Kate was in love with him and invited him out that night in New York. John also said that Kate took him back to her apartment and they fell in love after having sex that night and the next morning because, quote, the Duke knows how to give it to the ladies. Hard. Yeah. This guy told us that he had to stop talking to John because he called nonstop, zooted out of his mind, begging for everyone from food and beer, begging for everything from food and beer deliveries, edibles to be sent, and of course, money via Venmo. When the guy didn't comply, John called one last time to say he was blocking the guy and he can go fuck himself because he just lost the best friend he'll ever have. This all happened, in parentheses, first and last time John spoke with this guy within the span of maybe 2 weeks.
Yep, that tracks.
Okay. So the best friend of his life is out in 2 weeks.
And we've heard that before. That's not new news.
Everything you are reading here, we have heard before. Adding one thing I forgot to mention, John dangled that you'll come meet us at the Belmont Tavern bullshit in front of this guy as he groveled for money. That was the only reason this dude stuck in there for 2 weeks. He wanted to have pics and stories to share. He's a dabbler light who thinks John is a sad prick and lives only a few minutes from there. As soon as John came to New York and went radio silent about dinner at the Belmont, the dude stopped answering John's calls.
Wow.
Boom. Wonderful.
It's amazing.
Wonderful. You have that picture in Discord too of his hair?
Do you have that? It's kind of creepy. The one.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ah!
That's Zen.
That's
John's
Zen with
hair.
John's hair.
Yeah, as a beard. Show that again.
It's creepy enough just having me. You should never get that close up to me. I've specifically asked you guys, no close-up pics.
Because Aussie fell down the stairs, I'm a super chat big time. All right, cool.
Thank you.
Care to comment, Zen Pig?
No.
Yes, I do care. Getting in a quick, oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, Donna.
Whoa. I like
Wow,
the-
he doesn't listen.
Donna,
Does he?
he sounds great. Are you on solid foods now again?
Are you off
Actually,
the
I punched the
blender
tooth
diet?
out of a young kid and threw it in my head. Seems to be working so far.
No, the other thing. Oh, no, that I don't want to comment on. I do not. Whoa, big time. Real media player. Hey, tough guys. You think you're some kind of tough guys? Well, have a great show, tough guys. I'll be here watching and laughing, you tough guys. Thank you.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. It's cold out there. It is, Walt.
Yeah.
Everybody bundle up. Get a nice drink, nice belt in you.
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds the puppet moves tonight? I hope 0.
It just moved. 50-50.
He's always watching.
Are you just trying on new hats on this fucking thing to see if it's going to make it move?
Oh, I figure get some promotion in before this thing kills me, you know?
Yeah.
Shuli, I might have to go to the animal hospital. My poor legs and paws are swollen worse than Joey C's was. Wow. Zen said he would take me if needed. He's a good guy like that. Will that puppet ever be a real boy?
Well, the real one's not a real man, so
Yeah. Imagine if lies made him real. He'd be the realest thing in the world.
That puppet will never be, and neither will somebody's daughter.
PAA podcast. 2 months. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Thank you. Or unless it's Anthony Cumia's birthday too, and I'm not taking his clout.
Dr. Peter Venkman dropping a dime.
I'll
Let's
suck your
go.
dick.
Oh, hey,
Come on.
beautiful man meat.
Thank you.
Retard shake. Get it in.
I'm using this membership milestone because I'm cheap. Dave Daffler in the building. Come on.
boom.
Feeling better, I hope, sir.
Let's go. Good to see you back, my friend. Can we hear the email song? The email song. We have an email song?
Emails. It's the emails. It's the kind of mail you want electronically.
Or did you mean this?
Oh my God, she likes anal. Oh no.
Oh, anal.
Wow.
HBD. Happy birthday, Slam Pig. You don't look at pale.
Thank you.
Man's in the best shape of his life.
Yes.
Gee.
Still not good, but in the best shape.
Yeah, my life.
Yeah.
I've been thinking, and I don't doubt John knew, but we know he's not able to broker such a deal. Also, the sheer lack of doxing means there's a middleman.
Sure.
Great point.
Mhm.
Great point. Yeah. That could be a pick from Hims to get Propecia.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
But then why is he yelling at whatchamacallit? Why is he threatening Doug Dustin for not giving him
It's
money?
good to cover all your bases. When your hair doesn't cover all your head, you got to cover all your bases.
You make an excellent point, Michael.
If you look at that picture real quick, there's like a hook of hair in the front, and then there's barren land, and then there's a little bit more. It's so weird, but it would explain that little curl that comes up on his forehead.
Yeah, yeah. What I think going through the cameos, we're going to learn. We're going to see a lot of the process of, because the hat. Don't forget, the hat came after we goofed on the cameos without the hats. And then he realized StreamYard filter was no more. He had nothing to help him now other than a hat to cover it up.
And he's too to shave his head. He's too vain to do anything like that. He needs
Oh, he does not have the head for that either.
He does not. He doesn't have the face to go with the head.
He look like Cardiff.
And if he grows his hair long, he'll look like that guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show, the butler.
Oh, riffraff. Yeah. Riffraff. Stuttering riffraff. That reminds me, Jim Norton got into an argument with Jesse Ventura on O&A, and he called him riffraff, which was the funniest fucking, to his face, he called him that. Ask Ant if O&A talked to Stuttering John during Leno appearance. Okay, we'll ask him when he gets here. Absolutely. Let's start a drive to get Shuli hair plugs just to piss off Stuttering John. Who cares if Shuli would actually want it? It's content. Bring the Jew fro back. Yo, Noga had. I mean, the Jew fro. The Jew fro. So every time I look at that picture, I'm so jealous. I'm like, why? Just for a day, let me have that where I got a duck walking in through a doorway. That's all I want. Please play the Scram Man Clam drop. Oh, Scram Nan Cram. Man Clam. I gotta find it in here. It's somewhere. I'll
remind you.
Yeah. I'll look for it when the package is playing. When John's liver finally gives out, he's going to possess that puppet like Annabelle. Keep your head on a swivel. It's already possessed by something. Things fucking it's done everything but get up and walk away. Go for a stroll.
Possesses talent and a sense of humor.
Is it possible that Asa is down for a couple months, hence his car streams and his return on March 1st? Oh, you're saying she might be at the house? Interesting.
Wow. That's thinking outside the box that is his house. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. That would explain. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. That would explain what?
Well, it would explain he's always on the go, right? He's always on the move because he probably can't drink at home like he normally does if she's there. So he's got to, like when he's at her place, he's got to go to the pubs.
Right.
And it would make sense because it's February. So why wouldn't she be there?
Right.
Yeah.
And he can't do the podcast or anything from there, or even the cameos because she's there.
Wow. So hold on. So she was scheduled to come down for a month. And that's why it makes total sense. Because he always quits when he's leaving somewhere.
Now we see the bottom of the coffee cup. Great.
Fucking Kobayashi.
John, remember, I'm yumming this month.
And just like that, poof, I'm gone.
We do have breaking news. We don't have to play the thing, but he got some money from Doug because he couldn't afford the hair plugs, but Doug did get him a Sharpie marker.
Doug, you could get him a couple. Oh, wait, there it is.
All right,
Look at that.
Look at that little curl. That's it's fucking great.
Not to cross over, but we watched a little Ron Popeil on Trainables. I believe didn't he have spray on hair in a can or something?
Yes. One of them.
He did, yes.
Was it Ron Popeil?
It had to be Popeil, yeah. Had to be. How toxic is it? Who gives a shit? Put it on a truck and ship it out. That's what I. That's
so
how
easy. Stinky or what?
Chicken.
Okay, the cheapskate's back. Thanks to the best community out there. You know who you are. Davey D in the place to be with 100 bones. Shout out to P, the legend. Right there.
Thank
you, bro.
The first bird of the Dabbleverse. And the only, as far as I'm concerned. Is Anthony Zenhauser's birthday and National Whale Appreciation Day coincidence?
God damn it. That's a good one.
She got you on that.
She got me.
She got you on that. You know who else got you? My man Reelsy dropping a dub. Come on. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
Reelsy, you're the best, pal. Thank you.
I actually let him smoke a cigar during my special. In the back, it looked like a little
that's
brush
cool.
fire.
Yeah,
it was great. Everybody was pissed.
Hey, fuck him.
Yeah.
You're the artist, man. You get to make that call.
Yeah. That's
One
true.
time in your life, so at least you did it.
I'm like Chappelle, but I let other people smoke.
Exactly.
It's like you're back there. He's back there. Big cigar.
When you're doing interviews years from now, in between film projects that you're directing and starring in, you can just go, yeah, my thing was like, I don't know. I got comfortable watching people slowly die in the back from smoke. It put me at ease during that set.
It was better than watching me slowly die on set.
The friendly gifted 5. Come on, let's go. Gift it, baby. Gift it.
Love,
Gift it. Don't lift it. Woo.
Yes, everyone say hi to Miss Meanie. I'll call you back.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Hey guys, can't stick around. Early start tomorrow. Have a good show. F the Morse first. Happy birthday, Zenny boy. Play his song.
Thank you.
or Morse first would be good.
It's almost 2 years.
Wow.
Man Clam, you mean like Stuttering John's oldest? Stewie
Hey.
checking in.
Hey,
That's good.
Hey guys, my cat of 15 years passed away yesterday. I've been listening to you guys take my mind off it. He was a great cat, and the reason I'm still alive. Yo, shout out to the cat. What was the cat's name? Danny Brophy. That sucks.
yeah. Sorry, man.
This show's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
It really is. But this super chat, they do this to me all the time. I don't know, I'm coming out of a goddamn up-tempo super chat, and then I got to read about a fucking cat dying.
Whether you have a cat or you don't.
Recently, we lost our cat of 15 years.
Little cat Fluffy.
Two? This is $5.
Ponderous, man. Fucking ponderous.
Ponderous. All right. Is Don on the phone? Is Don? All right. Danny, we love you, brother. I'm sorry for your loss. It sucks. We lost a pet not too long ago as well, a cat, and it's a bummer, dude. Sorry to hear that. Duck into a doorway, even with a fro, Shuli, you would still have 2 feet clearance. I missed you guys. Glad to be back. Yeah, that's kind of the fantasy, Yeah. And a 6.5 foot afro. That's all I want. Like Fletch, like Chevy Chase. Right. Like he's too far gone for Propecia. He needs to get a huge Cousin Brucey wig. Yo, you had no idea how bad that piece was until you met him in person up at Sirius. And it's like you have to you have to tell yourself you're looking at it. Stop looking at it because it's brutal.
So now if John loses enough hair, there is a 100% chance that he would get a wig.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Or be a fedora guy the rest of his life. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here, the boss, Anthony Cumia.
Oh, Shuli, Mike, Zen, what's up?
Abundanza.
Our thing, yes, the place. Yes, I am back. My triumphant return after having AIDS for a couple of weeks.
something about going to the East Coast. Everybody gets infected when you go over there. Everybody from AC is all sick with COVID.
Yep.
You came back sick from New York. Yeah. Stay away.
I got to high five to Bug.
The universe is telling you, stay the fuck out of there.
You know, if you just eat a bear's liver, it'll take care of it.
That's his RF Catherine Hepburn. We're calling it.
The African way is great. You have to like have sex with an infant or something. Is what they believe is the cure in AIDS.
Make sure the infant isn't vaccinated, though.
Oh, that old gag. They're doing that old bit over there.
That old gag.
Welcome, boss. Good to see you. We got
a
lot of fun stuff planned for tonight. We're going to take a little retrospective as cameos because I don't know if you caught in the beginning, somebody posted on Dabblers. He sent a picture to somebody that's no longer his friend of the top of his head. And there is a
yes.
Now there's a story out there that he's angry with Doug Dustin, the brother-in-law PI, who will not give him money for hair plugs that he wants. So we figure let's start back at the beginning with these cameos and watch the hair.
Love it.
And really figure this crime out for ourselves. Sent a cameo. Oh, did we ever get this, Frog?
Sir.
Joseph?
Yeah, I didn't have a cameo in the email, but all the cameos that he's done are in this package.
Okay. Almighty Anthony, can you favor us with your Simon Le Bon impersonation singing Cherry Pie?
Simon
right out the gate.
Singing Cherry Pie.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. She's my cherry pie. You got to have the Simon Le Bon wine.
Yeah. I like it. Ask Ant if O&A talked to Stuttering John during their Leno appearance.
You ask him.
I just did.
We gotta ask him for it.
You fucking ask him. I don't recall it.
Right.
Like it was such an exciting evening, and meeting everybody, and just so nerve-wracked that I couldn't tell you. He may have come to the dressing room beforehand, but it's not a memorable moment.
Right.
Well, and I think by that time they had already put out the edict that John is not allowed near the guests or should stay away.
I would assume. Yes.
Happy birthday to my darling cum pig. Shuli rules. Morse versus garbage. You've said it all, Chris Hall.
Right,
Thank
Chris,
you.
You're not invited on to the next Morse first.
Ohio, Anthony.
Ohio,
Anthony.
Ohio back at you.
Dr. Peter Venkman gifted 5. Let's go, Doc. Come on.
He's on so bad.
That puppet crawled out through my TV last night and asked for a Coors and said it was a celebrity.
My God.
I'm sorry for poisoning Danny Brophy's cat. You should be, James Q, you piece of garbage. Hey, Zen, when you were a kid, did you blow Bubbles? Oh, by the way, Bubbles is back in town. Happy birthday. You guys are the best.
Always a classic.
Yeah. Zen's birthday is his mom's birth canal 9/11. Happy birthday, brother.
You should have seen.
Is it your birthday, Zen?
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, my friend.
God bless you. Thank you.
Only gets worse.
Yep. Enjoy the downhill. Enjoy the downhill with no brakes.
Right.
A lot of fun. R.I.P. Danny Brophy's cat. Can we get a price cut? Casey Kasem tribute. Yeah, we just did. Good evening, gentlemen.
Cat dying dedication.
Hi. Join me at two. That's my favorite part. 2.
Come out of an up-tempo number into a goddamn death dedication.
Dear Casey. Good evening, gentlemen, and the best chat family ever. Anthony, baby AJ is so excited to be introduced to the legend himself, Mr. Anthony Cumia. Oh, hey, Frog. Oh, hey, Don. AJ would like to hear Shuli's impression. Knock, knock. Yes. Love y'all. Which impression are they talking about?
I don't know.
I think the knock, knock, yes.
Drop? Oh, okay. Frog has that. Karl. Hey, Ant, been listening since WAAF days. I still laugh at Mayor Menino in a plane crash. RIP to Beavis. Happy birthday, Zen. Us fat Germans need to stick together.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
It was a car crash, though, Mayor Menino.
21 months of this nonsense. Thanks for the laughs. Hi, boss. Thank you, Jeff. 21 months. Davey D, cherry pie for Stacey Allen, please. I mean, Dave's asking for it. You can't say no.
Do it.
You gotta. Here's some pictures. Yeah. Woo. Let's go. Wow, he's so tiny.
That's been a fun thing to watch on Twitter, by the way. Your little excavation with Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, the Opster, it all. They all get me. After Friday night, I went out and had a few drinks. After I hadn't had anything to drink since I was back in New York like 3 weeks ago doing Legion of Skanks.
Yeah,
that was the last alcohol at all that I've had up until this past Friday. And there was some celebrating and some Valentine's Day stuff. So me and Missy went out and hooked up with a couple of people that we know here at a bar. And I tied one on pretty good after not having had drinks so long. Because I'll be honest with you, Shuli, Missy had to come downstairs and go, "Are you doing Shuli's show tonight?" I went, "What? Am I?" And I checked my text and I'm like, "Sure, yeah." You all got me.
What's funny is, because Kevin's big on this guy's a loser, I'm a winner, I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. Here's what I will say. Anthony, I think, put out 1 or 2 tweets in regards to Kevin. Kevin did 2 shows about it in the course of 24 hours.
All because I dared say that the party in AC didn't look like a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, people had fun. Great. Good for them. If they had a good time, yes. Yeah. But don't walk around with your chest out like you put something together. I mean, you got guys like Frog and Andy and Vinny Paulino put together the Dabbies, Looney Tunes, so many people helping out. Roy Ray, Stacey out. There's so many people helped out with a production, a legit show.
Yeah.
And
them hanging out in that room was not reminiscent of the Rat Pack at the Sands. Just put it that way.
Yeah, that looked like an event after the other event got shut down, and people were just like, "Well, let's just meet up here then."
If you're partying in a hotel room, you should never see the bed. That's like you should be in one of the rooms that have different rooms in it.
Yeah.
It's Michael Scott's party at the
at the business convention. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's like going to see the Rat Pack and everybody's Peter Lawford. You're like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Where's Sinatra?
They're hoping Peter Joey Lawford. Bishop shows up.
I'm sure Ant could recommend a good trainable video. I like to watch werewolf movies. That's a classic, the werewolf movie. But
I like the one. There's one where a mother is trying to tell her young daughter about periods, and
that's my favorite.
And Kotex and shit that. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's the best. They all have. It's like all the news channels had the same talking points. They all have the same talking point. They go, every 28 days, blood comes out of a hole.
Yeah,
and they just
mother's trying to talk. One of my favorite parts about those is, like, they got to bring the dad in. The mom has to tell the dad, and it's the 50s or 60s, so the dad's just utterly disgusted with the whole fucking thing.
You remember he has a newspaper in his hand and he hits her on the head with it like a dog? Yeah. That part always stuck out.
Roll this up and shove it up there for a week or so, honey.
But
Flo, we better get the New York Times.
Right. Don't let the name fool you. Trainables. We're not just watching retard videos. We're watching all kinds of stuff. And I'm confirming a date with Mr. Norton because we have a special little package just for you and Mr. Norton.
He loves a good package.
Oh, it's right up his alley. Believe me. Right up his alley with no lube.
Oh, he likes a good package up his alley.
He does. I know how to treat our guests. Come on.
Of course.
Did you guys see the U.S.-Canada game? 3 fights in the first 9 seconds. Beautiful.
Old-time hockey.
It's beautiful. I saw an AI thing of like the coach. They do like an AI, and the coach was saying like, Trump called us in the dressing room before the game, and he said, "Knock the fucking teeth down those Canadians before I knock tariffs down their throat." It was great.
The puck hit the ice, and it all hell broke loose. It was
great
within a split second.
Cumia's nightstand drawer crushed me on X. He has 6 months of survival while on the run in there. Good to see you, Ant.
Yeah, it's part of my heritage. It's part of the vibe of 2025. It's keeping your head on a swivel. You gotta prepare.
Why does the puppet hand look like it's some disease-ridden hog trying to grab the beer can? Couldn't possibly be John. He only has a mangina. Yeah, he's got a lot. I mean, and yeah, it's authentic. The fingers are gnarled. The
wounds.
Future of the Uncle Rico Show when Stuttering John dies, or like Lady Di. Listen, we'll cross that bridge when it happens in a couple months.
Nobody lives forever.
Only the good die young, my friend. That's why we're all still here. Happy birthday, says Annalisa Dos.
Annalisa Dos.
Hi, Aunt. Oh, hey, Dr. Leonard McCoy Don.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a podcast producer, not a doctor, man.
Aunt, tell us what you love most about the Morse verse.
Like liberals when they're asked what Trump did that was so wrong. Oh, there's just so much. If you don't know, then that's your problem.
Great
I'll
answer.
take that. Yeah.
Great answer. One of my favorites, Shit Stain Melendez. Hoping the boss can do a fuck you, Mike Morse, as Vince McMahon with "You're fired" at the end. Look at all these requests everybody has. You guys are
Mike Morse. You're fired.
good. Now add that to his "fuck you, Mike Morse," and we're in business. See, guy knows. Using my milestone chat to shout out Big J and Sam Roberts. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey, YouTube's terms of service. Shout out to Big J and Sam. Hitman Dan went AWOL for fear Stuttering John would steal his wig.
Good theory.
KB is the poor man's Neil Brennan. That's a great, accurate.
Known that.
What do we got? I also tried selling tickets for people to come to my hotel room. My parole is almost up. Shuli, were you on Stern when Cabby stooged on himself about his taxes? I wasn't on the show, but
classic. What a dummy.
Yeah,
announces on the most listened to radio show that you weren't paying your taxes.
He gave him an ultimatum. He's like, "I'll pay when you take care of my issues." And
yeah.
Oh,
Good
okay,
luck, my friend. Jail.
Let's see about that. They aren't plugs. It's a hair system. All right.
Individual follicles placed artistically in the direction the hair naturally grows. That's what I was told.
Maud's in the building. Let's go.
Woo,
come on,
Maud.
you beautiful bastard.
Come on. Ganja. Alcoholic.
Hey, boys. Sunday Night Rico with Mr. Cumia. Miss this. And I love the fact that you live rent-free in Opie and Kev's head by simply talking about them for a few, and they do hours on you. Cheers, Ant and TSN.
Yeah. Recently, over the weekend, Opie was going off about me being a terrible person and I have no soul and all the usual stuff, and that I'm obsessed with him. And it's like, I watch the shows. Sure. I watch everyone's show that I know. I go around and I pick and choose and watch. And he then will read one chat where someone says that I did something, and without checking it, he goes off on the entire rest of whatever you call what he does, bashing me and shitting on me. I'm like, I talk about everything: politics, lifestyle, movies, entertainment, my childhood. And maybe 10 minutes, I'll go off about a video that he put out that is completely ridiculous. And I'm the obsessed one. So be it. It happens.
I saw on a clip earlier today, somebody super chatted him that I said to that Opie better keep my name out of his mouth. And I'm like, I've never said anything like it, but he doesn't go, let me see the clip before. He just goes, you know what? And right away. And they know those are the best people for them to troll, is the people that will react to anything. So,
Him and Stuttering John are
Yeah.
peas in a pod, man. They are exactly the same when it comes to their personality, talent, things like that.
Ouch! Now that hurts.
That one will leave a mark.
bring up that list, Frog, that you found online. That's pretty interesting. Sorry, I'm late. Got the time from Bob. Where is he, by the way? It's a long story, Looney. Have a seat.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to answer Looney's tweet there. He's a hard get, but we're working on Bobby Benton.
Bobby Benton. How are ya?
Roses are red, my love.
And then you gotta go, violets are blue. when he says acknowledges Henry.
Right.
Yeah. I got Bobby Benton confused with Bobby Bittman. I was thinking Eugene Levy from SCTV. How are ya?
Oh,
Either
yeah.
one. Either one would be a great guest.
Yes. Frog, were you saying something?
Sir. No,
All
I'm
Just keep it that way.
Happy
birthday.
I didn't see
Frog? Okay. There we go.
Oh, do you have that list?
What
yeah.
list? Oh, there you are.
Look at this. Does this remind you of anyone?
Oh, yeah. For me, the locale must fit into the following criteria: thin skin, narcissism, malignant or otherwise, complete lack of self-awareness. The best lolcows don't know they are lolcows. That's true.
Yes.
Inability to stay off the internet, compulsion to overshare your personal life to the point doxing becomes redundant, and a compulsion to feed the trolls. Yeah, that's John and Opie to a T.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Amazing.
It's a
I have
lot
a
of
couple
people.
of those. I'll admit, I do have a couple of those symptoms.
Sure. And I was going to say, he's calling you obsessed. Hire a team of 4 other people to obsess over a guy and then call you obsessed. Happy birthday, Zen. Good to see you, Aunt. There's Big Daddy Doo-Doo.
Hi, Big Daddy Doo-Doo.
Art of the Topless was on Anthony and Jimmy Classic. Could be a Trainables Classic as well.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hero of the Stupid. Love when the boss is here. Happy birthday, Zen. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, hero of the stupid.
Playboy. Come on.
Playboy
Russo.
Johnny Russo. I was chit-chatting with him a bit over the weekend in my drunken haze too.
He's a fun
How you doing,
guy.
Johnny?
Audiobook pre-sales of Spare Me available on Tuesday have already outsold Stut Joe's lifetime audio sales. That's a fact. Jack. Variety.
Awesome. Yes, I finally got my shit together and got pretty much down to a letter of intent to sue me if I don't fix some of the lines. So I did it. Playboy Johnny was on my ass the whole fucking time. Like, please do this.
Yeah. No, good, man. So it's available for pre-order. Get in there. Get
Nice.
it. The audiobook is coming.
It should be
my
out in 2
beautiful
days.
voice.
Yeah.
That's when it says it on my thing. I got February 18th. It's coming.
Oh,
out.
nice.
Coming.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's all you and Jimmy's fault, Anthony.
I know. It's a shame.
But that's what he is. Like, oh, again, he gets secondhand information that he doesn't validate. He also does I've been doing this for years, for decades, and that's what John does too. You know, I've been doing this forever. How many credits does Shuli got? Shuli ain't got no credit.
Yeah. Adam Bush. So much for that O&A reunion. Ohio, Anthony.
How back at you?
Just chipping in a bit here. Hey, Anthony Cumia had my chest sawed open too. Wow.
5? Jesus.
5 bypass. Happy birthday, Zen. Grateful to be here.
Nice.
Jesus.
The Zipper Club, they so fucking horribly call it.
I thought quadruple bypass was like the highest it goes. I was
what are you
like
getting?
10.
5?
It goes
Was
up to
that
10.
update?
That's
Is that like turbo?
that's a quinilla, according to OTB.
The Quinella. Hey, we've all stood in those dingy OTVs with the fucking paper in our hand. Oh, what a time that was.
I always wanted to make a documentary on the horse betting guys, man. It's such a world where they're just sitting in their hitch screaming, come on, and then they all walk out broke. All of them.
Pissed.
Oh,
Fuck
miserable.
this, ripping tickets up, talking. My favorite was the ones after every race, they'd have what they would have needed to win. You see, I had the 1, the 3 with the 5, and it came in the 1, 5, 3, but I boxed it, but I missed the first one of the. Like, you lost, fucker, like you did every other race.
I was gonna say I walked by at a sports book once, and the race just ended, and I heard one guy go, "If it just would have rained," and I'm like, "Oh, so now now you need to act the fucking nature."
Right.
The levels of gambling, you know what I mean? Like you go to a casino, you see the guys at the poker table. You go, okay, those guys have a pretty sure way of doing it. They'll probably do well, or they won't do too bad. Blackjack is give or take. You go with the shoe. You know when to get out. You know when you're doing, okay, but it's still not an exact science. And then those motherfuckers just at roulette, just throwing darts like 5, 4, 10, whatever. That's to me, that's incredible. I love that.
I used to deal roulette. I used to deal roulette, and there was always some guy.
All right.
Because here's the system. He would tell me, he goes, here's the system. And I'm like, in my head, I'm going, the system is you're going to be out of fucking chips in 45 minutes.
Yeah. I play down the middle. Then I do the corners on the odd number with the 5 and
Yeah.
Loser. Clinkety, clinkety, clink. Loser.
Yeah. I'd say it's a good system if there were 10 numbers to choose from, but there's not. They don't get it. The more options to bet, the more it's in their favor.
Right. Right.
It's like,
and now I hear some casinos are putting a 000 green
on the wheel. Why not? Put a new car fucking thing on there. Who gives a shit?
And you know what it is?
Have the wheel as big as a fucking water tank. Just it's 1,000 numbers.
Your system, listen, the system schmistem. This fucking pit boss can come over at any time, stop the wheel, spin it the other way, slow it down, speed it up. What's your system got now, motherfucker? Nothing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. And the most popular people at those tables, the roulette tables, it never fails. It's old Chinese people and just gangbangers, local gangbangers just throwing $15, $100 bills down on 3 numbers. Boom, gone.
Yep. The puppet invades my dreams. It keeps asking me for money. Under the circumstances, it makes it look like I owe him money.
We were watching the show one night, and you went to prop him up, like pretty much like he is now, with his chin on the beer can, and it slipped. His mouth going on the beer can. You were horrified.
Yeah.
And we start laughing our asses off, going, even the puppet just wants to take a sip.
He can't.
Couldn't have it that close to his mouth. It was hilariously funny and frightening at the same time.
Yeah. Puppet's going to be doing his show soon. Hey, it's Tony One Shirt. Hi, guys.
I do shirt in the daytime. After night,
Yeah.
I go formal.
More casual.
Oh, come on. Opie's good. He came up with. All right. Thank you, Janet.
Since I was 18.
The Davy cakes. Happy birthday, Zen. Thank you, Mr. D.
Real soon, buddy.
Pleasure. Appreciate it.
Pressure too. A lot of pressure.
Pleasure. Don, will you perform on NAMBLA next convention? Or
in Kentucky. Actually, I'm too old to be considered a kid. I'll be performing there.
There he is. There's Bobby Bittman. Percy Sweetwater gift.
It is.
Special sweet.
Awesome.
There was a great episode where Rick Moranis played his younger brother, and he brought him on that Joe Flaherty show, the talk show he used to do. And his brother bombs horribly, and Bobby's mortified, yells at him because it's hurting his career. It's great. Harry Jane, where you been? Happy birthday, Zen. Which of your flaws do you favor the most? Love you and the frog.
I'm a workaholic,
Yeah, he is.
With food.
Oh, you said work? I thought you said chocolate.
Oh.
Sorry. Can I get a fuck frog from Ant? Clip it. Yeah. We'll say fuck the frog.
What? Fuck the frog.
There you go, Antonio A. Your dreams come true. Hey, boss, my 4-year-old girl is in the zipper club. Get out of here.
Jeez.
What the hell?
What do you feed that kid in 4 years? It's probably something else. I'm sorry.
It might not be diet involved.
Right. Could be something else. Kids smoking, drinking.
Yeah. Hard living over at Karl's Frosted.
Daddy, get away.
Marzi, thank you for gifting one, my friend.
Thank you.
Beef drip. Only trainables I want to see is hat removal. Yeah.
Treacherous.
That would be great. Happy birthday, Zen, brother. Thank you. He's the protagonist. And if Opie has anything on Ant, it's that he never took a picture as bad as Anthony did.
There's my famous Mike Tyson picture. I don't know what happened. I was going like this.
Yeah.
I was going like that, and then they snapped the picture, and stupid E-Rock doesn't even like. I would have looked at the picture and gone, maybe I'll pick another one, or I'll run this past Anthony and go, is it okay if I post this? So you want something else? No, E-Rock just puts it up there, and it's okay. What? So one bad picture, literally a decade later, and it still goes around. It's hilarious. It is a terrible picture.
A decade later, it's an avatar on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ant, have you begun referring to Walmart as the Giddings store? Used on Yonder when giving directions, said I'm not whistling Dixie when meaning business.
I guess that's all Carolina.
I guess all Southern lingo. Yeah. It's at first,
I don't give a tinker's damn.
yeah. First thing you'll start doing is dropping G's on words that used to have. So, that'll be the first.
How do you say that word without the two G's?
I want to finger Brian Karam so bad, but OJ keeps stopping me to talk about his obsession with pee. Okay. Good luck, Doodle. Brian Clowder gifted one. Thank you, Brian.
John Bushback says, huh?
She can't handle her booze, but otherwise healthy. Good. I'm glad she's healthy. And you asked?
Scram, Nan Cram.
You received. There you go. I told you I'd get it for you. All right. So besides the package is, what was the package, Frog?
So
Cameos.
there's the Cameo package.
Oh, yeah. Cameos.
And then the other one is 1 year ago today.
His show from 1 year ago today. So let's start with the Cameos because the hair system talk is pretty hot talk right now. And here we go.
Good idea.
Well, hello from across the pond. This is the world.
Again, we made it 5 seconds again.
Not even.
So here's a couple interesting things. This is his first cameo, Frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in chronological order here.
Okay, so the first one starts without a hat in a house, right? Let's just keep that in mind.
Let's remember that.
Let's remember that because you see adjustments being made according to when the cameos come out, and then everything changes on the next one.
World famous Stuttering John Melendez saying hello to Phil and saying congratulations on your engagement. I know you're a fan of my hit song, I Feel Small, so let me do a little bit for you. Let's see.
What an asshole. Like, why would you set yourself up to sing a song and you don't know how to do it?
Well, and really, look at his hair there. I mean, that's something we had not seen before.
Yeah.
There's definitely some like stuff leaving.
Well,
there's a swath taken out.
Yeah.
He's trying to do this like a hot chick where they take pictures and film everything from up top. But
like a fat chick does it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But
someone told him the below thing makes you look like you have a double chin. In fact, all the like little e-girls, they know to go up high. Oh, okay. Good advice for John.
Yeah, but the problem is up top is a disaster as well as down low.
The middle ain't great either.
No, it ain't.
From that angle, it looks like he's on a rickety stool with a noose right above his head.
Dirt was here.
John was John was present. I feel so small. I can't remember it now.
Well, it went well.
Hello, Philip. How are you? This is the world famous Stuttering John Melendez.
So instead of doing a new one, he just starts that one over and sends it to him with the outtake in it, of him fucking up the song.
I hear you're a big fan of my hit song, I Feel Small. So let me do a little bit of that for you. I feel so small, only 3 feet tall. I feel real tiny, like a baby's honey. Anyway, I hear that you're getting
Regular Billy Joel over there. Look at you.
Oh yeah.
married. I want to say congratulations, and I want to give my condolences to your sex life. But in all seriousness, if I had to give you any advice, don't do what I did. Don't get divorced. If you're going to have kids, as Blink 182 once said, stay together for the kids. Anyway.
If only I'd heard that song before I wanted other pizza.
Wow. So he's expressing regret. I've never heard that before.
I thought he was going to do the 3 good years married.
You know what? I don't know that he's expressing regret. He's just saying, don't do what I do. He's not saying I feel bad for my kids or I feel bad for my family. He's just saying, don't do it. Stay together for the kids. So why didn't you fucking stay together for the kids then? You know?
I feel so small.
I was thinking the same thing.
Boys work quick over here. Holy shit. Correct.
Because it's real tough on you, your wife, and your children.
Notice he came first.
Right.
Because it's real tough divorce on you, on your wife, and then the kids.
It's not to bring you down.
Yeah, by the way, they're getting married, by the way.
Right.
This is congratulations for an engagement.
I was at a Jewish wedding once where the rabbi was comparing marriage to Yom Kippur, the saddest day in the camp. And I was like, that doesn't seem right, you know?
By the way, ladies, if you're married and your husband is knocking you around drunk all the time, stay married for the kids. They like to watch that stuff.
It's true. If he's making you clean up and go fucking get him beer runs, just hold it together, lady. What's wrong with you?
That's just bruised, not broken.
What is going on?
I hope you have a great marriage and a great wedding. I can't believe I said marriage without stuttering. And if I'm ever in the UK, I'm guessing that's where you are, come see me. I'm starting my one-man show, and it'll be coming out soon. And as far as one more piece of advice, make sure that your girlfriend is not taping you while you talk on the phone.
Boy.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
This is Stuttering John saying, yeah.
What a dissolve.
It's terrible.
Oh, this looks like All Quiet on the Western Front. Like from the beginning of the movie, the guy's 18 and he's chipper and he's going into war.
Yeah.
Like the end.
We're going to show those Germans what for.
Meanwhile, this is like 2 days later, too. It's not like it was a week. It's not like it's 2 weeks.
He's got the 1,000-yard stares from Shell Shock.
Yeah.
1,000-yard stare.
Hey, guys, hour 12 of the stakeout. He hasn't come out yet. It looks like he's been living in that thing.
I haven't showered in 5 years.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Josh, you're right. The only reason he brought that up is he could say the word girlfriend as if she was his girlfriend. Right. Fucking loser.
Hey, Ryan, this is the world famous Stuttering John Melendez recording from my Mercedes as I just left the gym. I know you don't really know what a gym is, you fat fuck. From what I hear, your idea of dieting is cutting it down to 7 meals a day. Anyway, I hear you like to fish a lot as well. Well, I do too. I'm only fishing for poon. That is my main goal, which explains why I'm in the gym. I'm not only in the gym to kick the asses of the people that have betrayed me and have said rotten things. I'm also in the gym for the ladies. Wow. So every day, almost every day, about 5
All right,
days
just stop
a
for a
week.
second. Stop for, I know these cameos are people who know him and are buzzing his balls, but I mean, it's like a therapy session.
Yeah. Well, because he doesn't have a show, so he can't do this shit on YouTube. So even if it was somebody real, right?
Yeah, make it about them, maybe. Yeah.
That's literally what every single person on Cameo does, is makes it about the person who just paid you money to talk to them.
Oh, Anthony, did you
see? Happy birthday to you. And let's look at what's going on in the news. So a story out of Cleveland.
Anthony, the good Anthony, not Zen. Did you see the Jim J. Bullock?
Oh my God, Carrie, the guy who gets Carrie gets a lot of cameos from John, and Carrie reached out to Jim J. Bullock, and wrote on behalf of Stuttering John. What was the topic again? He wanted to. It was something about coming out or something.
Yes, yeah.
He was married to Kate, and he wanted to come out to her and tell her that he's gay. And Jim J. Bullock's like, "Hello, Stuttering John." He's like, "I don't know why they would call you that." Blah blah blah. And he just keeps talking.
And it's lovely. He spends like 5 minutes.
A great cameo. Yeah. Really gives him some heartfelt advice. Then we find out. Not only does Jim J. Bullock know who John is, he was the therapist in One Too Many, sitting right across from John in the scene, and had no idea who Stuttering John was in the cameo. Fantastic. It's great.
I'm pumping iron.
World famously forgettable Stuttering John Melendez.
I'm thinking about beating the living shit out of the people that have trashed my family. Now, Ryan, I know that's not you, unless you're that creepy Ryan who's stalking me. But I don't think that you are, although I know that Ryan has too much free time, too. Wow. Let me make a suggestion. If you have a lot of free time, feel free to pass this link on so I could just stay happy and stay intoxicated, because nothing is better than an intoxicated Stuttering John. I'm doing a charity event for the PAL, the police.
Or so he thought.
Alert.
Athletics league for the children to raise money for the underprivileged kids who can't afford to play baseball and football, and also set them on the right path. Maybe
set him on the right path. This guy's actually, he set a lot of people in chat on the right path. There's a lot of people that reached out and said they've quit drinking and they've been sober for a long time because of him. So maybe he's right.
You'll come down. It's in Cape Coral. Check it out, if you will. And Ryan, if I'm ever doing stand-up in your area, you let me know. And I'll be there, and I will put you on the VIP list. The Peach. Now you have a great day. This is Stuttering John saying, Kiki, yeah.
Hi, Carrie.
It just gets worse. It's just worse. And I think this is the one where there was one where he leaned in or something. We had a field day with it. And I think the hat popped up whenever, just so you know, when the next cameo comes on and he's got a hat on, we tore him apart on the one before that. That's why.
This is like that Star Trek episode where they accelerated their age because they went to a planet with some kind of radiation.
It's like the progression of a meth addict.
Each new cameo is a jump scare. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Holy shit.
I mean, spending most of your free time in a C-class Mercedes, which by C-class I mean cat piss Mercedes. The fumes gotta fucking get to you.
So now he's pulling back the hair because he did have that front line. That there was a little hair left, so he's pushing that back so it covers the rest of that. Shall we say, sparse
thinning
area.
Tremendously in the front.
Yeah,
and you can start seeing
there, and then there's like the big, trench right past that.
Right. Looks like the woods in Ukraine when they show footage of them fighting out in the forest,
blown apart trees.
World famous Stuttering John, thank you so much for your cameo. Now let's see. Why do I continually threaten to fight people? Well, I'm assuming you're American. So what happened after?
I'm assuming that shirt was white at one point. What do you guys think?
Right. Oh, and there's rope in the back seat. What do you need that for? I mean, that's
oh my God, there's a lot of rope back there.
What's going on?
The Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. Didn't we declare war on Japan and Germany? didn't we? I believe so. So when somebody does something rotten to somebody else, I believe in justice.
I'm the Pearl Harbor of show business. Don't you understand that?
When I bomb on a comedy show, they declare war on me.
I'm always wet and I'm always bombed.
Yeah. he's actually comparing like someone dissing his clothes or his hair with bombing Pearl Harbor or 9/11 or whatever else. Yeah.
The day Pocky goofed on my kid will live in infamy.
Therefore, when these assholes harass the fuck out of me, harass my goddamn mother and my children,
goddamn
and
mother,
my family.
Way to curse out your mom. What'd you do?
That's not the way to do that. Yeah.
And
my twat of a mother.
friends, then I'm going to do something about it. Did I not go to Fatty Patty's house? Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah. This was the one where he kept zooming in on himself.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, look at that shit on his forehead there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he should have that checked.
Yeah.
My man.
Should he?
Did I not go to Pinky's house? Yes, I did. Did they come outside? No, because they big pussy boys.
They weren't there.
They big pussy boys. So, getting back to my war analogy. As you can recall, we fought the South
that wasn't the war you were talking about.
in the war, right? Didn't we in the Civil War? Didn't we fight the South? Didn't we fight the British in the Revolutionary War?
Through drivel like this,
Oh,
he's
God.
pontificating and trying to be the educator, and it's just the rambling nonsense of information you could get off of a Bazooka Joe comic.
Yeah, I love the we.
He's in the South. Yeah.
Didn't we? I played the fife next to the drummer in Gettysburg.
In other words, sometimes when people do you wrong, they deserve what they get. And I'm a man that serves justice.
That's Civil War, really?
I'm a man that serves justice cold because my electricity's out and my microwave isn't working.
More justice, sir.
Yeah.
A second helping of justice. I'm your server.
Justice here. Get your ice cold justice here.
What a tool.
Ask Crazy Cabby, may he rest in peace. Ask AJ Benza. Ask Ralph Sorella, may he rest in peace. As far as
so what? 2 out of the 3 people that can vouch for me are dead. So what? So
I
what?
beat up more dead people than anyone else I know.
Get a crystal ball and ask all these people.
A Ouija board.
the frog goes, well, I'm not going to promote those idiots, and they don't have 10 grand.
Just did.
I guarantee it. They don't have 10 grand. I guarantee it.
I can tell you out of the two of us, you definitely don't have 10 grand.
But meanwhile, he wanted to beat those other guys for free.
That's what kind of businessman he is.
Yeah.
We had 10,000 put in escrow immediately. All we needed was for him to agree to it. We were all coming out to Florida. It was going to be winner take all, $10,000. Him and the frog.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, then he didn't know the frog. He wasn't aware of him.
God. Yeah, I feel like every cameo starts becoming more lackluster.
Yeah.
Day 14 of me transforming into Ed Grimley. Thanks for joining me.
Ed Grimley.
How the fuck are you? I like that song you do, Possum. Possum, 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 possum. Oh, wait, that's fish. Oh, fish.
He's so lazy. He won't even do anything like move or so the sun's not in his eyes. He just sits there and takes it. That's insane to me.
He gets thrown a softball too. Fish. I mean, you can just go with the Sopranos reference, right? They do like a Sopranos thing. Hey, it's Fish. Blah blah blah. You just get out of prison. Hey, he goes Fish. He goes right to the band Fish.
Right. You could go to an old an old favorite to hit. Fish. What are you? Just do it. Anyways.
Get no gashish. That's why Fish don't have a rashish. He don't get no gashish because he has no cashish. Because Fish is broke-ish.
I just picture one of his kids going, Dad, I just want to go to bed. Can you just go? He's just in their room drunk going, you want a fish? You got to get a Dad, please.
You're going to start writing kids' books.
I have a big test tomorrow. Can you just let me go to sleep?
And Fish is friendless.
Oh, stop. Yeah, who put that?
Yeah, gross.
Quinn said it in chat. Look at this stain on the Y in our right, his left.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
God, I think best case scenario is it's blood.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Joints.
It's friendless. Fish, you need to be put on a leash. You can't be blowing on other guys' didgeridoos. Whatever the fuck that is.
My son just put a penis on his gashish.
This is him riffing.
Oh,
he thinks this is amazing off the top of his head riffing.
Yeah. This is him spreading his wings over here. His improv wings.
As Dice used to say, you're going to do it all day?
Wait, Fish. Allegedly, you're in Australia. You're down under.
Okay.
So, Fish.
What rhymes with under, quick? What do you have, those kangaroos down there?
Put another shriek on the Bobby.
Wow.
Nothing better than him stumping himself with a setup. You don't get that too often from anyone else.
What do you expect him to do? Write something out before he says it?
Right.
You're in Australia. You're down under. So, Fish, why don't you go down under on some gashish? That's what I would do, Fish.
Wow.
Get off your leash. Get some gashish. Even if you have to pay some cashish. That's what I would do, Fish.
John's biggest fan is in the chat. Todd. Attaboy, John. Way to redeem yourself.
Fuck yeah. It's literally Chip. Yeah, when he stopped. Wait.
Yep. It's like even Chip would be like, that's terrible.
Peach. Stuttering John saying,
wow. He was all proud of himself.
Yeah. That was
Take
it.
that with you. Take that with you, kids.
Look at this fucking piece of garbage. This drooling, fucking inept pecker sucker, low IQ, horrible father, douchebag. Like my mother used to say, Chipper, be careful out there. Deadbeats are horrible people and smell like cat piss. And then Lamar would smack me upside the head.
Thank you, Chip.
That's
Hey, Paul, this is the world famous Stuttering John
Okay,
Melendez.
hold on real quick before you even get into this. Look at his right eye.
Yeah, there's like
swollen, like like someone's got like his ass kicked or something.
It's two options. He owes money or he fell drunkenly. That's it. Those are the only two options.
Maybe he tread into Cumia country and got punched in the eye. Been known to happen.
It's been known to happen. That's true. He wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. Just getting out of the gym. Got to pump the iron, you see. You know, you got to keep this shit going. Especially if I'm forced to kick some ass. Anyway, I want to wish you a happy 5-year wedding anniversary.
Okay, now that joke's coming.
Now that joke, yes.
Yep. He's melting right before our eyes.
It's like he's got an eye hemorrhoid.
Yeah. I accidentally touched my face after wiping my ass.
Someone left John out in the rain.
What a world. What a world.
5 years. That's amazing. 2 great years.
Boom. Nailed it.
He knew it wasn't going to work as soon as she picked Little Miss Can't Be Wrong as her wedding song. Anyway, she wanted me to tell you how much she loved you. In fact, she told me that she's going to give you a blowjob, then lick your ball sack, then lick your ass real deep inside your asshole, and then tongue kiss you with all that shit residue all over her fucking tongue.
Anyways, have a great graduation and all the best to you and the family.
Anyway, happy 10th birthday. What a piece of shit.
I remember this one because the person who sent it was like, none of that was in the request.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how much she loves you. Anyway, I hear you're a 6'4" blonde 49ers fan. I prefer the 69ers. Hey, you get it?
Fuck yeah. Bob Nelson.
Anyway, I see you have a little girl named Quinn.
Make sure you play this for her.
And anyway, I'm really happy for you.
Feel free to send me pictures of her. I'm into that.
I'm sad that you're into the Dabbleverse. They're all losers. Really, let's face it, I'm the only winner in the bunch.
Oh, yeah. We can tell.
Obviously.
I mean, that's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Big W right there. And there's Weetard again. Cold. He loves it. He loves it. It's the president of John's fan club.
Nobody has the credits I have. No one has 2 kids in the Ivy Leagues. Only I do. Fucking hell. I got a house. I got a boat. I got a Harley. And I got a Mercedes. And I got 3 great kids. And I got a humongous cock.
Well, those are all lies.
That's what the last girl I just shagged told me. And that was only a few days ago. The Duke is kicking some ass now, man. As soon as I got out of this shit, I'm getting laid like crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, we held him back. Yeah.
It's so obvious that he wants you to believe this. You know, when a guy's full of shit, you can tell as the words are coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's spite cameoing now because when he first started, he thought this was going to be Howard Stern fans are going to start hitting me up. This is going to be great. He was so, hey guys, it's your world famous stutter. Now he's like, yeah, and he's going to lick the shit residue off your asshole. Lick your asshole clean of all that shit. Like he's just pissed.
It didn't take long to generate to that either. It's just a couple of these things went from hello, world famous Stuttering John, wishing you, and then like you said, the shit from my fucking bunghole.
Oh no. What better way to say I love you than to wear you like a watch, fist elbow deep, you pig?
Because I got a big dick. That's why.
What else did I want to say? Yeah, if I'm ever in your area doing stand-up, you guys got VIP tickets.
Sure.
Enjoy your anniversary. Get laid. Hey, say what? Get laid, get fucked. Isn't that? Here she comes walking around, moaning. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. And this is Stuttering John saying, good yeah.
He lasted a lot longer without the hat. I will give him that.
Yeah.
But he did remind me of something about you're going to be a VIP at my next show.
Yeah.
On Karl's latest WATP, I believe he is corresponding with Ricky Melton, the guy who put together the comedy show that John performed at, and it was recorded.
Right.
And we heard the set. So there's a couple clips I wanted to play here off of
yeah.
Dabblers. Check this out.
The show started at 8 p.m. I wasn't confident John would show up. I was excited to meet/observe him, but ultimately I didn't care if he did or didn't. At about 7:15, I received a call from him saying, "Where are you?" I told him I was at the venue, and he said he was too. It's a very small place, and no patrons were there yet. So I told him he was in fact not at the venue. He said, "I'm at Three Daughters Brewing." I responded by telling him that I've never heard of that place. The correct name of the venue is If I Brewed the World, as I previously texted him and sent the address. He accused me of trolling him until I got to the bottom of it, figured out $3 was a place down the street. I walked down to retrieve him and bring him back. How does somebody make a mistake like this?
So the gig starts off by John going to the wrong place. And then when the guy says you're at the wrong place, he says, "You're trolling me."
You're trolling me.
So he's completely consumed. Everyone's a troll. Everyone's attacking him. And here's Ricky Melton's breakdown of the actual set John had.
He says, John drank, I'm going to say about 20 beers in the 2 hours he was there.
2 hours.
Wait, let's do some beer math here. All right, so
hey, let's do some beer. Carry the on, recycle the bottle.
I'm taking that one every 6 minutes.
Yeah. Well, he's nervous as shit because he's about to go up and he has nothing new. Wow. He's gonna.
Can you imagine drinking 20 beers and standing up? Never mind doing stand up.
And listen, even if you don't have anything new, why not keep your shit together to at least be able to throw out the stuff that has worked or whatever you want to call it in the past? You know, you don't have to come up there with a new half hour. It's not logical, but
or be sharp enough to do some crowd work.
Something. Right. Come in there with a plan. His only plan is to drink.
Yeah,
that's the only plan.
But you know why he drank 20 beers?
Because it didn't cost him anything, right?
Right.
They got beers on the house for the comics. Oh yeah.
2 hours he was there. That's his main problem. Not that his act is groundbreaking by any means, but he could get away with the jokes if he would be sober during his set. It would improve his timing, etc. And although the jokes are old, the audience would at least have a good time. The sneeze. Now we played.
So John sneezed on stage, if you guys remember.
It's on the most recent WATP, where we
like a Gallagher show.
It really. Listen to this.
Oh no!
And then he sneezes, and the audience goes, "Whoa!" And we've seen John sneeze on his show before. We know what happens when things are flying.
And you know, there's a spotlight. So if
he's
you in your mouth,
he's just about to tell you that. Look, what?
Yeah, it's like shadow animals.
Yeah.
The sneeze was worse than you could even imagine. Being outside and dark all around the stage lit up, you could see every one of the million or so snot particles fly through the air as people looked on in horror. I still have nightmares about it.
So it was lit perfectly for that.
Wow. Like one of those terrible scenes in an outbreak movie.
Yes.
It's in slow motion and you know it's over. You know it's going to spread to the world now.
You know when you go to the supermarket and you see the mist hit the vegetables? That's what it was.
Yeah, the stage needs a sneeze guard for the audience.
It's like one of those tents they have at amusement parks when it's 90 degrees out, where it's like, you know,
so this is my favorite clip. This is the last clip. I just want to play this. This is Ricky Melton summing up John's, I guess, celebrity and what it meant to the show and ticket sales.
Not a good show. Adding John to the show sold exactly one ticket. I'm assuming that was the guy who recorded the show.
So you're welcome, John. Our guy ended up being the guy who bought a ticket, made you look good.
More than I thought.
Once people realized who he was, they were excited to meet him, but he's no longer very marketable to regular crowds as far as I can tell. John is a little crazy in the sense that he was telling everyone about how Chad put a sign on his door. Top, you know Chad Zumock is?
I've heard the name, yeah.
Okay. He's another Florida comedian, and he went to John's house while John was in St. Pete's. John lives in Cape Coral. John was in St. Pete's, and he put a sign on his door. What did the sign say, Cardiff? Do you remember?
Pussy boy. Who has one?
Long-haired freaky people need not apply.
Pussy.
It said, "I love deliveries."
Something.
Yeah. John is a trans son.
Okay. Peddler's welcome.
Because John calls everyone a pussy boy, so Chad put a sign about how your son has a pussy, and you call everyone a pussy boy. Anyway, John was upset about that.
Shit, he has a trans son. That's so sad, dude.
Yeah.
My kids.
Who's this guy? I like it.
On Musk.
Yeah, I know.
No, we all feel bad for the son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody had a.
I like Cardiff goes, "We all feel bad for the son," and this guy just starts laughing. He's like, "Yeah, whatever."
All right.
Yeah.
Has a trans son. That's so sad, dude.
Yeah.
Him and Elon Musk.
Yeah, I know.
No, we all feel bad for the son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody had a clue who Chad was or what the Dabbleverse was. These were all victims. These were all civilians excited to meet a celebrity. But although John was nice to them, he blew the opportunity to connect because he only had one thing on his mind, and that was making sure everyone sided with him over this mysterious Chad.
So that part of him never goes off. It never shuts off. The I'm a victim. You should support me. Wait till you hear what they did to me. Blah, 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 blah. Nonstop to anyone he meets, strangers, doesn't matter. He just unloads on all of them, all this shit. Like, what?
He's a lonely guy. He has nobody that he can really call a friend.
Nope. It's not even that. It's because he doesn't put effort into making a friend. Making a friend isn't about unloading all your shit on them the minute you meet them.
Right. And expecting favors and things. And when that doesn't happen, you get unbelievably pissed off at them. Yeah. He doesn't know how to build a friendship.
Right.
No, because it's all, it's all a manipulation thing, right? It's all, he's playing 9-ball with this person. He's seeing what he can get out of him and how many shots. How long do I have to be friends with this guy before I get this? Mike looks especially quiet tonight. Tell us one of your jokes, Mike. Make us all happy. Stage is yours, sir.
All right. Knock, knock.
All right, get out of here. I am not putting up with this shit.
That one again?
I wrote this. Zen, help me out. Knock, knock.
Go ahead, birthday boy. Who's there?
Good. Yeah.
Anthony Zenhauser.
Anthony Zenhauser, who?
Oh, you must be show business.
All right, that was good.
That was good. I was right. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina with. Thank you, Looney. Percy Sweetwater. There's Skip Pittman. There he is. That's my favorite. And Percy with another one. There's the Pittman brothers together.
Oh, sorry. That looks great.
He's the protagonist. Sooner than later, his hair is going to look like the Bill Murray character from Kingpin at the end of the movie. At any part of the movie. I feel so small, so he can see negative truths about himself. Yeah. He's got to be in charge of the goofing, though.
Right.
He can't let anybody else just,
Right. He gets to make fun of his trans kids, not us.
Yeah. That puppet just John Wicked me and my family. Robert, Old Spice can't be serious with that look. Believe me. If Stuttering John was at gym, let's hope the weight machine gets stuck. Let's hope. As Blink 182 says. Mike is hot. Zen is cute, but who is he? Oh, hi, Shuli. Hi, Superfish Fry. Maud. The Dabbleverse needs to unite and not interfere with Stuttering John's upcoming Boca gigs. We need the content from those shows. Hi, Ant. Always good to see you.
Always good to be seen.
Encourage, buy tickets. Go see a show.
We've said from day one, no one should cancel anybody's shows. No one should be calling and harassing venues. Nope. Let the show happen. And there we go. Wow.
Like a perfume atomizer.
John is not the Pearl Harbor. He is the USS Arizona. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Animal House, 1978.
John Belushi. Ask Crazy Cabby and Ralph about John serving justice. All right. Does anyone have a flashlight and a shovel to spare? Speaking of spare, Oh, hey, boss.
Hey, how you doing?
She Beast, get some. What is this? Gashish
Gashish.
and happy.
Gashish. On your fish with a leash. Oh God, is he terrible?
The cameos are painfully cringe. Well, he showed us. 40 years, John has been trying to smash over this Gashish bit. Not funny once in all that time.
Yep. Dr. Seuss would have been sued for malpractice with those rhymes.
The puppet gets a pass. Yeah, the puppet gets a pass. I agree. Sure. Imagine watching this in VR. Oh my gosh. Oh, horrifying. And to think this comedy genius was almost Anthony's co-host. This close.
First in line to the seat. I don't know how it didn't happen.
And ever hear of Jesse Lee Peterson? You should do his show.
I've heard the name.
Shuli.
Anthony would make Jesse Lee Peterson hate white people.
Yeah.
That's just over the line, Anthony. That's over the line.
Sure. Anthony's a fan of Hitler. Are you okay with this, or is it all about the money? Wow.
I wouldn't say a fan.
Well, and also, so it's all about the money because I'm Jewish. You're worse than Hitler. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
You. The old it's like the shell game.
Right. Yeah. 3-card Monty.
Yeah.
3-card Murray.
He looks like an unhealthy Jackie the Joke Man. I'm a fucking genius, smashing all the poon. Fuck that shit, way. Anyways, happy 8th birthday to you. Shuli, do you watch Anthony's programming? Do you? He praises Hitter.
Praises Hitter? Yeah, I did.
Hey, listen, sometimes they don't know when to pipe down, so I praise Hitter too. You know what I mean?
Great. Connie's great.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Nothing like 20 beers to perfect his comedic timing. Yes. Hold on. Let's get back to this.
Listen, now I'm impressed that he actually could do 13 minutes of comedy with 20 beers in him.
I mean, this is how he rolls every day. So it's like
it's not building a tolerance.
Right.
Hey, Adriana, this is the world famous Stuttering John, just getting out of the gym. And, well, your husband, Nick, one of what I say, Philly's finest, if you will.
Sorry, I had to push my car into the spot. I'm out of gas right now. Anyways.
You know how taxing it is to put this seatbelt click in the thing and physically.
He's got a peanut head. Look at his peanut head.
It's like through one of those fish lenses, you know, like the Beastie Boys video. Fish eye lens, like a Beastie Boys video.
I love my police force. See, I have this on my car here. It's the, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
That's the fraternity of police.
I like it when I get out of tickets when I show them that sticker.
Yeah.
Ever since these assholes decided to cancel the police charity event that I was doing.
What?
Well, the cops are on the case, put it that way.
Ooh.
And some of these assholes are going to fall. Yeah. But I will tell you that I became very friendly with the police out here in Cape Coral. So I have utter respect for your husband. Now back to you. I hear you just turned 50. The big 5-0. In 3 years, I'm going to hit 50. I don't know what's going to happen after that. But let me sing you a little birthday ditty.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh. And this is when the thing on his nose started coming out. Remember that on the bottom of his nostril?
He's got something on the one side of his lip over here.
It does look like he got hit on this side, or he fell on this side of his face.
Dude, both his eyes are swollen shut. There's something going on, like bad Botox. Some shit is going on with his face.
Yeah,
with his budget, any Botox is going to be bad Botox.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see a worse version of Happy Birthday than when that old lady sang it to Tony Soprano with Kennedy's captain hat on. That was the douchiest, worst one right up until this.
What a horrible, horrible visual that was.
Oh, terrible.
You're like, just shove that old lady down and leave. What are you doing there?
What are you doing there, Tony?
Weirdo.
Some hot Russian to get to.
Yeah.
Do you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adriana. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Anyway, congrats on being 20 years clean off of heroin. And I hear you're as gorgeous as ever. I wish
Someone's
your
going to
hubby
start
included-
again.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Why'd you give me a homeless guy singing me happy birthday for my birthday?
Anyway, you have 3 daughters, 15, 24, and 30. 2 grandkids. Wow. And you're still a fucking smoke show, and I love it. I love me a nice ass. She got a finer ways. I like the nice ass. Anyway, hope you have a great birthday.
So what else is going on?
Smooth. He's so smooth.
Anyway.
Anyway. Only thing would have made it worse if he goes, anywho.
Who's dating here?
Yeah.
Time I'm performing in the Philly area, you come down and see me, and if you do, you and your hubby got VIP tickets, which means backstage and hanging out at Stuttering John. Until then, have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this cameo.
Maybe he meant backyard, because so far that's the only gig he's done backstage.
There's no place he could possibly play that has a backstage. Like these are you're sitting in the crowd when your name is called and you walk up and there's no backstage. Where is he playing?
Not to mention, good luck finding a spot to sit with all the beer everywhere backstage.
Yeah, yeah. And all the other people that got VIP tickets. Seems he gives them to everybody.
Right.
I do have a message from I'll just say a plus size ninja.
Oh.
Who just texted me and said, please mention that Spare Me is finally supposed to be on audio Tuesday, which I think we had covered, but
yeah.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, all the fat guys got the memo.
Yeah.
That's why me and him.
Thank you. Thank you to our army of fatties out there. Thank you.
Stuttering John saying, yeah.
This is true, Colin Madden. Cumia openly calls for chubby gays to be flogged and pillared in the town square on his show. You gonna take that, Zen, or is it all about the money?
Now, I would imply Zen is gay because the other guy was saying that because Shuli's Jewish, he must hate this Hitler stuff. So see, I see what he's doing there.
Yeah.
Don't,
Israel doing a show with a Hitler sympathizer. Unreal. Well, don't tell me. I'm doing the show. Tell Israel. Get some more people to tune in. What the hell?
Hello, Israel. I've got some news for you.
Dateline, Israel. Hitler sympathizer and Shuli.
I mean, what a gimmick. Nobody's doing it.
One of your own is here with a known sympathizer.
Great week of shows, guys. Ant is the GOAT, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
John Collodi, you know Anthony never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
My hands too small.
A few shows ago, Anthony was telling audience about how opinions have changed regarding Hitler on his censored show. Are you sick? Help me understand.
Yeah, I was saying it's amazing how after all the decades upon decades of people knowing that Hitler was this terrible person, you couldn't possibly bring up anything good about this guy over decades. It seems that very recently people are more apt to bring it up and go, well, he did that and did this. I wasn't saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying an attitude seems to have changed for some reason. That's all.
He got things done.
Those trains ran on time, especially the boxcars.
And also look at wasn't there a trend on TikTok where a bunch of kids were reading Osama bin Laden's manifesto and like they were all like, everybody's fucking weird. Everybody does what they want to do. Like, who gives a like, I'm here to fucking laugh and have a good time. Go fuck yourself. How do you think of that?
Are you there, Allah? It's me, Osama.
Yeah, $5 a clip though to do that. So God bless.
Oh, he keeps going. That's all. Per Anthony, Hitler was misunderstood. No comment. You are going straight to hell.
No.
Straight to hell.
The guy lit up a room.
List all. Call your dad on air. List all killed by Schicklagruger. What'd you fucking call me? Schicklagruger. Do it.
New car.
Yeah. Let me call, I almost want to call my dad right now and go, how many of us were killed by Schicklagruger? Just to hear him go, who is this?
Oh, him?
Who is
Oh.
Leonardo da Etch, a sketch. FK Mommy, Cumia on road trips when listening to Johnny Rebel. Which is your favorite song?
Oh my God. Move 'em North. The House Next Door to Me. Yeah, there's quite a few. It's a hit-filled record.
Available on Spotify, by the way.
Probably.
I mean, take it up with them. What
Oh, the NAACP.
That one's hilarious too. Sure.
Don't be a Munson. Yes, that hair. That is John's hair.
You like a lazy Susan, a bad joke.
Thank you, Artie.
I think he goes for the comb over at some point.
Yes, he would definitely do a comb.
You think he does the comb over and then?
Yes, already.
Oh, but what does he do on the Harley then? Because then it all blows back and half of it's coming off half your head.
He just holds on tighter to the guy's waist.
Oh yeah,
riding bitch.
Yeah, he puts his head in his back so it blocks the wind.
You're so warm.
He has a very cool Giants hat he can wear.
Yeah,
Giants hat.
What's
Chris
up,
Paul.
buddy? I love Chris. At this point, John should put his pants on over his head and walk around on his hands. His ass is a better comb over. Does he sit in the barber chair and ask for the Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Chuckle it up with a fan Hitler. Ever listen to his show? Shame.
Chuckle it up with a fan of Hitler.
Chuckle it up.
And we put that as one of our reviews when we put a promo thing together.
God, that's funny. Chuckle it up. Laugh riot, Alice.
Have fun, Neville Chamberlain. Go ahead, enjoy it.
Neville Chamberlain.
And have you ever heard of Al Jolson and Ralph Northam? You should do their podcast. Al Jolson and Ralph Northam.
Yes, the Mammy podcast.
How many Egars died in Auschwitz? Tell us, Cumia.
Not enough, I can tell you that.
Right. They missed one.
Yeah.
Cumia is a fan of Schicklagruber. Sick as fuck.
I'm a fan of Hans Gruber, but I don't know who the Schickel Gruber is.
I have some class.
Just getting out of the gym. It's where my car lives. Although somebody had a good theory. Who was it? Was it you, Mike, or somebody online said that they think his mom is at his house?
Somebody else said it. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh,
for the month, which is because if you think about it, every time he said he's leaving, it's always because he's flown somewhere. So it was a prank. It was a joke. What if she's coming out there for February, for the month of February, to do the snowbird thing? And then, because he keeps saying March 1st, I'm coming back with a show. So maybe, if you think about it, his mom's home. He can't yell and scream. He can't drink like he normally does.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know?
And she's probably buying him dinner every night. What would you like tonight?
Yeah. He looks like the Mad Hatter from the 1966 Batman TV series.
Wayne.
Notice he's hiding his teeth with his upper lip.
He is. He's a little.
Those trains ran on time, or else. That's right. See what you started, Goldfold? Now everybody's talking about it. Anthony, you're home. I called you 5 times.
Oh, say answering machine broken.
What is that from?
Sopranos reference. That's when Artie Bucco was going to be a tough guy with the guy that screwed him out of 50 yards.
Right.
Yeah, love it.
Just for the record, Hitler fixed the economy and military after an abysmal deal that the Germans had no chance to negotiate after 1939. Not so good.
Not so good.
Okay.
So you're saying the ends justify the means? Just write it off as ends justify the means.
Anthony's saying ends again.
OG Muppet Mitts gifting 5. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. New show, 3 capos and a nut or cunt. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think so.
Okay. If John has one comedic equal, it's Zen. You're welcome, Zenny. Love you, buddy. Well, there's a compliment you never want to hear.
Yeah. He's a good kid.
Wouldn't a Hitler guy being on a Jewish guy show, having a good time talking about Hitler, and even worse, piece of shit John, be exactly what those stupid coexist bumper stickers want?
Yeah.
You are trailblazers. Great show. Thank you. Thank you. We're bringing people together, one moron at a time.
Can we get a flat earther tomorrow? That would be great. That would be
They're awesome and so smart.
And OG Muppet Mitts with another 5. Thank you, Muppet Mitts.
Special C.
You guys are the funniest Hitler fans ever. I heard you like money. Here's some for you. Yes!
There you go. Look at that.
You like money.
I love it.
Hi.
Now the hat. Now the hat
makes
there
its
it is.
appearance.
So let's just see what that looked like. Okay, that was the best his hair looked in all the cameos.
Hi, Carrie. This is the world famous Stuttering John Melendez. Now, you know how the poorly educated get
Kid hanging over that
ripped
seatbelt isn't a good look.
No, it's not.
That's not a good look, man.
No, it's not. And the headrest being 17 feet above his head, also not a great look.
I noticed the rope is gone. So what does that mean?
Uh-oh.
fooled by compulsive liars? Well, you must be part of the poorly educated. Because I never called a cop saying I feared for my life. That's a load of horseshit. It's bollocks.
What's great about this is he has no other cameos coming in other than Dabbleverse related shit. Right. So if he wants money, he is forced to answer these, to do these. And I said it. He's taken a group of trolls and put them on a one-on-one basis with him, which to me seems like not a great idea. On his
Counterproductive, yes.
Yeah. You could block them. You could. Now you're totally dependent on them trolling you.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. But you believe it, don't you? You're going to believe a guy with a criminal record longer than a CVS receipt. Instead of believing the guy that got in the ring with crazy fucking cabbie.
Fuck yeah.
Because you're a big pussy boy. You're a big pussy boy. Now let's go over the facts, shall we?
Jack?
I was in Boca Raton.
Attending a Grimace convention, hence the shirt.
Now, honest to God, you see this guy walking, he gets out of his Mercedes and he's walking down the street, and you're like, should we give this guy $1?
Yeah. They go, that guy stole that Mercedes, huh?
Every time he starts a new cameo, you think he's driving because he's got to hold the phone and the phone's shaking from his DPs.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's like on safari. He's like, hey, everybody.
Thursday night.
You think he's driving until you see somebody walking by. You're like, oh, okay. He just has the shakes.
Spent some time with my good buddy at the Boca Black Box. I stayed over in Boca Raton and then left in the afternoon to...
About his hair is this side, the right side is dry, and the other side is not only wet, but it's creeping around towards his eye.
Stuck to his face.
And I'm itching the side of my face. It's making me nuts.
It looks like Venom from Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like when he becomes Venom. Yeah.
Drive to St. Petersburg for my stand-up gig with comedian Ricky Melton.
What is this, an alibi? He's like, and then at 7:15, I have a receipt from a 7-Eleven.
I can present 2 eyewitnesses to corroborate my story.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this cameo. Your shit-covered asshole. Not that one. Not that one.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Wrong one.
Could the stenographer read back the part about the shit-covered asshole?
That's all documented. And baby Fatso knew I was not going to be home. That's why he came by my house. So you could believe in horseshit. I'll prefer to believe in the truth. When this is the third person this week who've shown up to my house. Joey C taped something to my door. Now I gotta get Goo Gone and hope that the tape doesn't remove any of the brand new paint from my brand new house that I bought with my brand new house.
Thing is at least 2 years old.
No, but he bought it with his brand new own money. Look,
I am from the planet Gugan.
Wait, this was the birth of Gugan on this show.
Gugan, yeah.
There he is.
Me, Gugan.
What's up, Gugan?
Gugan.
Master of filth. Master of destruction.
Wow.
Look what I've done to John only after 4 cameos.
Wow.
Yeah, this is when we first discovered you, Gugan.
So good.
Yeah. You've had a good run.
Love the Morse verse. Love it.
I know. Gugan's a big fan of the Morse verse.
Hitler used to use Jugon.
Uh-oh. Goldfold. Uh-oh. You know what? He's out. You know, at some point, I got to draw a line. All right, he's
First
back.
time I've been booted. I love it.
Put that in the clip. Another reminder that the Looney Tunes critic is awesome. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Rev Fugly. So I think what Ant is saying is Hitler was a sharp dresser. I'm trying to see this as a glass half full. I'm trying.
You'd be hard pressed to find anyone that could deny that.
Listen, those uniforms, they were slapping.
You know how you know the uniforms were tight? Gays love them. You know, and gays know fashion. Let's be honest.
Leather trench coats never go out of style.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. I'd like to see Andy come up with an animation of what Stuttering John backstage VIP experience might consist of. Should be interesting. I imagine it's a little like a petting zoo. I would imagine, you know, a lot of stuff on the ground, weird smells and insects.
Yeah, 25 cents on one of those things that you turn and pills come out. And you get to feed them.
You need the sanitizer when you're done.
Shuli, this guy is a fan of George Lincoln Rockwell. Oh my God. Goldfold's heroes, Joseph Mengele. Oh no,
Joseph Mengler.
Mengler. I'd buy a John cameo for my wife's birthday, but I want to stay married, and LA has plenty of unhoused I can hire for cheaper. Yes, exactly. You don't need to worry about that. All right, let's get back to this.
He taped something to my door. Now I gotta get Goo Gone and hope that the tape doesn't remove any of the brand new paint from my brand new house.
It's a sign. It's not a fucking, you know, he didn't weld something to your fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's a sign. Just take it down. God.
That I bought with my brand new own money. My own money.
Brand new own money.
My mom just gave it to me.
He should be recording these on a big wheel, you know, because he's literally a child. I brought it with my own brand new own money. What do you think of that? It's got a brake stick so I can do spin outs.
Chadley rents an apartment in the shithole part of Tampa. Now, let's get back to the facts. Again, Joey C tapes something on my door. Chadley tapes a whole thing trashing the transgender community. Now, you might be in favor of not defending the marginalized. Well, I would rather defend them. And I don't want anyone taping it.
If you listen closely, you can hear the marginalized go, "We're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Thanks, man. You do you.
Say pussy boy again.
Yeah. Let's do it.
anything to my fucking door, or stealing my license plate like they did, or pouring trash on my lawn like they did.
What?
I had 3 people visit me this week. I'm a private citizen. I'm out of the Dabbleverse, so leave.
Oh, wait a minute. So when people come to your door, it's not cool, but you can go to everybody else's house, huh?
How is the world famous Stuttering John a private citizen? you're either one or the other, my friend.
That's a great point. So it makes that whole defamation thing kind of tough. To lock down, you know? If you were Stuttering John Melendez from Enterprise Rental, Car Rental, then maybe you got a shot.
Got a point.
You know.
This morning I woke up and somebody took a shit in my pants. Can you believe that?
Leave me the fuck alone. Stuttering John, before I say it, Gagia, let's just say I've never backed down from a fight in my life. And that's a fact, Jack. Stuttering John saying, Gagia.
He literally backed out. He literally called the cops when Chad. Well, he wasn't even home, and he called the cops on Chad.
Yeah,
right.
Did that cameo just to let people know he doesn't back down after he backed down and ran to the police.
That's another ongoing theme with Kevin, him, even like Chad, the backing out of fights. I'm 45. I'll say I backed out of a bunch of fights.
Right.
In my life. I'm very comfortable with saying that. It's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
It's okay not to fight people. It's okay.
Yeah, this weekend, Brennan was saying how I am a internet tough guy, and why don't you say things to people's faces, tough guy? I'm like, I've never professed to be a tough guy. I haven't threatened anyone with a fist fight, or I'm gonna come over and kick your ass, And I put that's the MO of Kevin and his circle of retards that he goes around. These middle-aged to older than middle-aged guys just threatening fist fights with each other is ludicrous. It's crazy.
But it never happens. That's the funny
thing. It never happens. Yeah. That's the greatest part of it.
Yeah.
Right. It just never comes to fruition.
If Stevie Lou had not come to Atlantic City, Kevin Brennan would have never set foot in Atlantic City. Yeah. The only reason he showed up is because he knew Stevie would be stuck by his side.
You don't even have that kind of muscle anymore.
Marine Mike, my brother, thank you for your service.
Bravo.
Thank you to all our vets out in the chat, man. Give him some love. Give him a thank you. I want so bad to see Stuttering John's hat removed in the Manhattan vestibule by a giant black guy. Remove your hat, sir. I have it on good authority that Lucy Tightbox has been stepping out with Looney Tunes critic, also FSJ.
Good for him.
Let's go.
Not good for her.
Oh, hi, Anthony. Yeah, okay. Glubin. I know that's from Def Leppard.
Glubin, das und Schule und weil du hier aus dem Markt.
Isn't that what they say at the beginning of Photograph, Def Leppard or something?
Yeah, something like that. Glubin,
Globin, Jews. Mark Abatista, love you, pal. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Why did I just watch a toddler in the back seat of a car? No, that was John in the front seat of his car. FYI, the ends never justify the means. Prince checking in.
Wow.
Gugan don't remove loads. Stut Brooklyn Brawler. I love that. He does look a little like him. Intern David made me wonder if Hitler had a point.
Oh, jeez. You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my son David.
Unbelievable. That kid was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Get Clearwater Chad to undercut Stuttering John with $15 cameos.
Never mind that. I think the person behind you, Shuli.
Yeah, I gotta email my guy at Cameo and tell him to fire my account back up and all.
The cameos that John could do.
Oh yeah, forget it. He'll read anything, whatever. He ain't gonna. Don't you worry. Just pre-ordered Spare Me on audio, boss. Amazing job on Norton's podcast. You two need a show. Also, 1 month with no drinks thanks to that blithering idiot SJ.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you and Norton doing something kind of semi-regular?
It's kind of tough because we're in different locations, but it is possible logistically. I mean, these days anyone could do a show from anywhere. But he's firing up his shows. He's doing very well. People are watching. And we'll see what happens. I'm going up to New York on Wednesday because I have something irons in the fire, as they say.
Oh.
And It doesn't involve John or anything, but it's a pretty big thing, and I'll be announcing it probably at the end of next week. So yeah, I'm doing other things, but me and John, me and Jimmy, we'll do as much as we can whenever we can. I love the guy. I love doing a show with him. The people seem to enjoy us two bullshitting together. So awesome.
Yeah. Even if once a month you meet up on StreamYard and just talk about some news shit or whatever's going on in your lives, I think people would love that. Love that.
Yeah. Believe me, I would too. It's great.
And let me tell you how much Anthony hates Jews. I know what he's going to New York for. He told me. So obviously he's testing me. I will pass.
Integrity verification.
I haven't said a word.
What is it? What does he call it?
The integrity verification.
Integrity verification. Of course, the Uden doesn't pass.
But I can't wait to hear about this trip to New York. This is going to be great. I use my brand new.
Everything goes well.
Yes. Oh, it will. I use my brand new own mom money. I swear, my mom money. Yeah. Gugon shaken, not stirred. I think everything's German. I'm like, shocking? No, it's shaken. Fidget fan. Thank you, Fidget. Woo. OG Muppet Mitts. Why does he appear to be in the Paris Dakar in his car videos? Paris Dakar. If he does get plugs, wearing that hat, he is begging for infections to plague him for a few months he has left in his miserable existence. Skull. I mean, look, we saw how he took care of that tattoo. He had ink pouring out of his. Yeah, like, what do you think's gonna happen with his head? It's literally Dustin Doug might as well just roll down his window while he's driving and throw the money out the window, because that's essentially what he would be doing. It was my theory. Also, Operation Paperclip. I know about that. I was in Huntsville, right?
Oh, we have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just found this on Anthony's hard drive. Check it out. It's a Hitler synthesizer.
Oh no! Hitler playing a synth.
A lot of people get it confused. They think he's a sympathizer. No, it's actually Hitler's synthesizer. Yeah,
Hitler's synthesizer. Boy, those Germans, their tech was way more advanced than anyone else.
Very emo Hitler.
BMC. If Anthony's anti-Semitic, it's justified. He lived in Roseland. That place would make anyone want to hear Hitler's side of the story. Shalom, everyone.
It was my job to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what and ask Jim to bring Chippa to Gutfeld next time he's on.
Oh, yes. I just saw Jimmy on Gutfeld the other day. Yeah.
Steve Plum, good to see you, pal. Woo. 22 months. I hope you're well, buddy. Skull to you. All right. Can we watch a little bit of what the hell?
Wow. That's fantastic.
Do we want to continue with the cameos? You want to watch a little of the year, this date a year ago? What do you guys want to do? You tell me.
I'm along for the ride, my friends.
We'll save the cameos for another time.
Well, you get all your shit together. I'm gonna get some more.
Do what you got to do.
You go do you.
You do you.
Oh, you got it up there. Okay, cool. And we got a new Orson. We'll put that up.
Oh yeah.
Well, now I don't want to start it with him not here.
You gotta wait. It's our guest, for God's sake.
You know what? I'm gonna give out a secret now, since he just fucked me on this thing.
Well, he wanted to see if you were going to tell the other Jews in New York why he was going. That was the integrity verification.
It's a hive mentality. Once one knows, they all.
Yeah. But I'm not in
district is buzzing.
I'm not in New York. I'm not allowed to talk to them anymore. I'm talking to the Jews in Alabama, so it's just me. It's just me.
You have a tunnel. You have a tunnel connection.
All right, let's go to this first.
And now the Shuli Network is proud to present famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles.
Allegedly, you're in Australia. You're down under. So, fish, why don't you go down under on some gashish? Click.
Click.
This has been Famous Stuttering John Quotes, as read by Orson Welles, and presented to you by the Shuli Network.
The timeline.
Looney Tunes Critics YouTube channel link is in our description, as well as Mars, and as well as our very own Froggy's YouTube channel. So get in there, go support the gang. Let's click. Let's make magic. All right, let's see a little bit of this. A year ago today, what John was babbling about. I'm curious.
Look at his back to the screen. Look at that.
Is this back in LA, Frog? Is this the Canoga Park apartment?
Yeah, it would be, right? February.
I think a year ago would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's that backdrop, yeah. That's what he uses.
It's like ripped or not.
He didn't know how to get a green screen to his mom's house. So it was either his mom's house or it was here with a green screen.
If I'm not mistaken, if this is Canoga Park, then that thing is attached to the smoke detector. That the actual detector is not on. It's just the housing for it, and it's kind of pinched in or wrapped around that. This guy, hey, film major. Yeah. Don't talk shit.
NYU.
By the way, because this is the calmest he's ever been.
Who does this?
Monkeys in the zoo.
Yeah, but you're walking in and watching them. He showed up to show us. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's got business.
Right. He hits go live and then has a snack.
Yeah, a lot more hair there 1 year ago.
It's so easy to do a chicken.
What happened there?
Put that napkin in a biohazard container.
It's like Ebola.
Pinky's on the other arm.
Yeah. This is for all the people out there. You're going to miss him when he's gone. Here you go. Here's what you're missing.
Yep.
A meal at the start of the show.
Dinner's always a production.
Oh, good.
This I don't miss at all.
And he just sticks it to his fucking sticky, terrible finger.
I know.
And he dropped one. He can't think. Yeah.
It's my El Dopa, so I keep being a dope.
Imagine keeping a pill in your mouth that long.
Disgusting.
No. Jesus Christ, this is terrible.
I don't know how you do it, Frog.
Yeah,
the 21st century's 2 girls, 1 cup.
They do have pill dispensers where you can actually plan out the week.
they play this at pharmaceutical conventions to see who walks out. They're like, I can't.
Ew. How is it possible to dip your finger into a pill bottle and pull one out?
It would just fall off.
Yeah.
Unless you're so disgusting.
Yeah, I've always said like his fluids are like the alien juice in Alien when they and they just open their hands up and it's just like and there's shit living in it.
Yeah. The goop and goo and
it's called 7 pills, 1 schmuck. Because he thinks it's funny, Carmela.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, this is hilarious.
Hey,
I crushed with me.
That was my bit. Even just me taking pills, I can make it genius comedy.
He believes that.
So I'd like to book my one-man show at your venue. Hear me out. It's me taking pills the entire show.
Don't happen to me.
I'm just gonna need to have 30 beers in the back before.
Yeah.
The hell's going on? The fuck? Holy shit.
No, we moved the world.
Yeah.
What's on his arm?
I'm trying to think. Is that?
It looks like he was wounded in 1863.
Do you know? Is that when he burned his arm on the stove or something?
Maybe.
I caught a musket ball in my elbow.
Froggy?
I do not know if I don't. It's hard to remember the timeline of these things now.
I thought that was like,
It
here.
might have been. There were two of them, two burn marks. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Or maybe somebody scouting mission in Antietam.
Somebody scratched me when I stole the sash.
Begging your pardon, milady, but do you have any medical resources?
I caught a bayonet in Trafalgar.
My luck, right?
Terrible.
All right, let's go live. All right, let me hit the live button.
Oh, that was the bit. He didn't know
the
he was
bit that he
live.
thought he didn't think he was live. Brilliant.
I hate when that happens.
Regular Andy Kaufman here.
Let me clear my throat. I have a lot of nothing to say.
Fuck over there. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I gave blood or something. That's what it was.
Gonna get a fucking haircut. Boy, hell.
Boy, just wait.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
School!
It's never a good sign when you lift your head up, you could see where the sun wasn't able to burn, where the fat covered your fucking neck. He's got like a strip of white from where the fat on his neck blocked out the sun.
It's like you see a fat guy with just the top of his belly tanned, and then like a halibut, you know?
It was providing shade for the rest of his belly.
Yeah. You ever pull a halibut out of the ocean? One side's white.
All right.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with you? Diabetes.
So, how are you, everybody? Sorry, I just got back from the doctor. I would have made it on time, but they had to take blood, take urine. I had to muster up another piss. I didn't know if I could do it.
Wring out his mattress.
Can I just leave my underwear?
Get everything you need.
So stupid with the hair under the ears. Fucking.
Yeah.
But guess what, you fucking idiots?
Oh, God.
They fucking did my weight and height. I weighed 188.
No, you didn't.
And guess what my height was?
You're going to lie.
5'7.5".
Liar.
Boom.
First of all, they don't give you
about 5'7.5".
They don't tell you you're such and such and half. They don't give you halves. It's you're 6'1", you're 5'8", you're 6'2".
Right.
You're a grown fucking adult. Nobody says you're 5'7.5". Fuck over it.
I'm 59 and a quarter years old.
Yeah.
I'm this many.
I'm 300 months old today. Wish me a happy birthday.
Say, John, you're not healthy for a man this many.
Oh, John's 5'4". No, I can't believe I'm bragging about being 5'7.5".
You're not.
Yeah, but that's how pathetic your life has become. That this is a hill you're gonna die on.
Arguing about your height is never a good thing to do.
No.
But I am. So I haven't shrunk. The only shrinkage going on in the Dabbleverse is the shit network's numbers.
Ouch!
He is tanking.
That was a year ago, by the way. We were tanking a year ago. We've been tanking for a while.
Tanking. And it's well deserved. And guess who reared his ugly head? Or her ugly head? Lady K is back.
That's a good point. Hold on a second, because in the chat here, Josh from Jersey, doctors don't take your height past like 18 years old.
That is true too.
I do not remember having my height taken.
Right.
At all. They'll weigh you. You get up on the scale. They take your blood pressure. They do whatever else they do for an adult. In a what are you, a fucking child? that little thing, and it's on your head. You're not going to grow or shrink to any great difference every time you go to the doctor as an adult. He's lying again.
Like I have a new doctor here, right? When we moved here, got a new doctor.
Yep.
He never checked my height. They ask you, how tall are you?
Ask you.
Yeah, because you're an adult and you know.
They assume you're not going to lie about your height.
Right.
It's like the nurse has him stand against the wall with a pencil, and she's like putting the pencil over his head and going, "Oh, John, look, you grew 3 inches since the last time you were here."
You know your blood type? Yes, talent negative.
Hey, I just found a good pediatrician here in Cape Coral.
Oh, fuck.
Laughing at his own jokes nonstop, thinking he's somehow funny, which he ain't. I'm a cum pig. Stuttering John says I posted his MP3 on my Patreon. I never did. Oh, we found the screenshot. Yes, you did.
Well, hold on. Here's another thing in the chat. Dell says, you're not fat. They do measure height for us fat folks for our body mass index calculation. So maybe he's not lying. Maybe they did measure his height because he's so fat and out of shape.
I mean, if you go to a nutritionist, maybe like a specialist, but
right.
Your regular doctor doesn't give a fuck.
No. Yeah, height to weight ratio. I could see that maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, last time I got my height checked was at the DMV. There they check your height.
Vince the lawyer is muttering Jay. Oh, you had to backpedal on that, didn't you? Because he's not.
Didn't he come out like a few weeks after and said he was?
Holy shit. Stuttering John's not going to go to Atlantic City. Oh, I did.
Because he got
how many fucking times are you going to be wrong before your fucking audience starts going, this guy is not only a dweeb, he knows nothing.
And what's funny is if you read between the lines, he doesn't even want Karl's audience. He wants the money Karl makes from his audience.
Right.
And so that's what he's saying. When is this audience going to realize? What he's saying is, when are they going to stop giving you money?
Yeah.
He knows they're not going to give him money, but he just doesn't want Karl to make money.
He just spews nonsense. I know there's a myriad of other ones. Oh, Stuttering John is fighting with his realtor. No, I am not. Stuttering John is selling his house. No, I am not. Stuttering John is having his wages garnished. No, they aren't. Holy fuck. You just nonstop. Dude, you know what? You need more naps. You need more naps.
I need more drinking.
I need more soda.
Stuttering John is afraid of Fatty Patty. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Holy shit. How many in a row? I'm a cum pig.
Karl needs naps. And where'd it go? It's when somebody said John. Oh, John needs wet naps. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm like, people are duping me with the wrong intel.
Dupe?
What?
But you don't, because you're stupid. Hey, you don't live in Rochester for nothing.
Oh, look at the hand.
There it is.
We are all connected as one. Oh my God. A whole it's like taking a boat out of the water. It's like a whole system has to be put in place. just for the guy to take a sip.
And then I hear Grant's wife, Christina Marie, and she pips. And yep, I guess she is a he-burger. Heberger. I hear her on
dainty
with I think Mel.
Yeah, he blows his nose like as if he's a 16-year-old Japanese girl. He's like, yeah.
And she's claiming that Dawn and Hitman Dan, like, we knew that Dawn had COVID, and yet we let.
Of course, you look at her. She has more COVID. My God.
Them stay in Atlantic City. Yeah, okay, Christina, we knew. Like, I would actually be hanging with someone I knew had COVID.
Ugh.
John got on a plane with COVID and flew back to LA with it.
Yeah.
We didn't know. No, we did not, Christina.
Wow.
Get your fucking
this
story
is John at his
straight.
cuntiest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But can I just say this? So far, we're 8 minutes, 28 seconds in. The word pedophile has not been heard once. Can we at least give him credit for that?
Yeah.
Back when the show was pure.
Yeah. Different time.
It sure was.
We didn't know. Dawn didn't know.
Christina is so oblivious. Yeah, she is. She is, DJ Dabbles. A genius.
Until she got home on that Monday and had a massive asthma attack, and the ambulance took her to the hospital, and they found out she had a COVID test. She had COVID on Monday. You got that, Heberger? Heberger? Stop fucking bullshitting about me. Fucking hell.
What did that list say? The last one has to feed the trolls, right? Cannot stop feeding the trolls.
It never ends. Lady K, John wasn't a writer on Stern. Yes, I was.
Oh no, you were not.
No.
We watched a blunder last week where Howard destroyed him. And he said, John's never written a fucking thing for this show. Point blank.
Hey, if you want to see some height comparisons of John and people of normal height, we do have that.
No, we're good. We're good.
Because he's dumb. He's stupid, and he's never going to amount to shit.
Just a little something.
Wow.
John never wrote any of his own questions. Yes, I did.
No. They had to specifically tell him, stick to the fucking script. Just the questions that are written by us. Don't try to slip your own shit in. Don't ad lib.
Stick to the game plan and everything will work out fine because we've written great stuff and you're a dummy. Go ask me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bob Nelson.
Give it a break. Fucking hell. Get something right. Something. I'm a cum pig.
You know what it's like? It's like watching him is like, it's like watching Howard Stern and then him going on to do his own show. It's like watching Van Halen and then watching the guy who drove their tour bus do a show.
Right.
It's like it's the same thing. This guy had nothing to contribute. He had nothing to do with the show, really, other than just like being a tool for the show. He was a tool. Like they pointed him in the direction, like a Roomba, and he fucking just did his thing, and that was it.
And you know, if he did serve a purpose, it was to jump, dogpile and bust balls, and participate in that aspect of the show. Everybody was doing it, so it's not like he revolutionized that role. That's what they all did. They all threw every single one of each other under the bus.
But like you said, he would come in, like they made like locks on the doors after he was gone. Getting into the studio, because he would just barge in and try to be a part of the show. Like nobody was asking him to go in there for the most part and do something.
Right. Once he came in, once they got to Sirius, Howard was like, nah, everybody's got to check with Gary before they come in here, And it's like, I get it. It's his fucking show. He wants to focus on what he wants to focus on. He doesn't like surprises. He doesn't want people barging in with business he's not aware of. So it's like, okay, done. But to say John wasn't setting the foundation for that, of course, there's clips of John arguing with Gary during the commercial break, and Gary's like, this is the time I have, the window I have to talk to Howard about the next thing, or, whatever. And you're in here trying to bust balls. It's like, it's counterproductive to what I'm doing. Ant, did you secretly listen to Stern even when you were battling him? You were a massive fan at one point.
Not secretly. I used to be a huge fan, but when we were battling with him, I really didn't have the time. I didn't get up that early because we were doing our own thing. We were on at the same time at some point.
Right.
And I kind of fell off. I didn't really listen pretty much during the Artie years. I wasn't able to listen, which were great.
We should check him out now. It's great. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, Opie says he listens to Stern and he's great. Opie is now from the school of thought that Howard is better now than ever. And and it's again, just him trying he puts so many lines in the water, hoping to get a nibble. Like Howard's going to call Opie.
Right.
Hey, I spoke to the serious guys here, Opie, and we'd love to have you on our channel. And
it doesn't work that way. The reason why he made up with Rosie is because he felt bad about the stuff he said about Rosie. I don't think he feels bad about, the battles you guys have had.
No, never.
OG Muppet Mitts with another 5 gifted. Thank you. Carmela showing some love. I got an hour drive. Glad you guys are on. Right back at you, Carmela. Thank you. Ant said, Ant said Hitler made some pretty strong arguments. True story. SJ was going to room with IJ Miggs, but after seeing his apartment, Miggs said he was too gross and backed out. What the hell is IJ Miggs? I don't know, Bill, but I like the picture of Doug Henning.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Martin Short impressions he ever did was Doug Henning.
So good.
3 gifted, 1 paid. Hi, you pack of bastards. Hello, Gary. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for the 4 months. Narrator, isn't mom required to live or stay there for a specified time annually to avoid real estate fraud? That was the talk for when this house was purchased and he was living there and she was not. Yes. First one that brought that up was his attorney, buddy. So that's how I know about it. I have a heart flutter, been to the doctor more times than I care to count in the last 13 months, and they've never measured my height. Get the fuck out of here.
Once you're a big boy, they don't do it.
This is
you get a lollipop too, John?
Oh, I can't. That's how you know he's been to the doctors for reals, when he's still eating a lollipop.
Yeah.
The show starts. But this is a guy who created a lie that he owns a boat.
Yes. Yeah.
There was nobody was demanding that he buy a boat. Nobody, he just came up with that on his own because a friend invited him to his boat, and he turned that into a lie where he can kind of win against this Dabbleverse. It's weird.
We know, John, if he had a boat, all we'd see were pictures of him on his boat.
Right.
Exactly.
That's all we'd see. We'd see the registration. Like he'd hold over the address or something and go, here's my boat registration. Here's this. Here's me cleaning the boat. and getting stocking it with beers. Yeah. There's nothing. There's like 2 pictures of him on a boat.
He's literally arguing that a doctor told him he's 5'7.5". Those are the victories he's looking for in life.
The victories.
I dare you to find a picture of him cleaning anything.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yes.
Look who's here! It's the Johnsons.
Oh, the Johnsons. Yes.
I'm starting to think you guys are fake. Good to see you, Anthony Cumia. Happy birthday, Zen.
If it would be a happy birthday, the only thing I really wanted for my birthday was a grammar hammer. That's all I wanted.
Oh no!
Is that possible to get a grammar hammer?
There's one in Discord. Baby.
Wow. Josh and Cam, good to see you guys. Josh, Marine, give him some love. Thank you, and let's do some grammar hammer for the birthday boy, if you will, Jack.
You got that, boys?
Sir, I haven't paid attention.
He's always paying attention.
Yeah, just getting up, guys.
Happy birthday, Zen. Oh, hey, discount Stuttering John Puppet asking to borrow money for hair plugs.
How's his hair looking?
Oh, hey, can I get a few shekels for hair follicular graft?
It's a system. It's a system.
It's a system. I'm gonna go on Turkish hair waves and go to Turkey and get my hair done.
Go to Turkey. They do it there.
Yeah,
Stuttering John sounds like Eric the Midget. Skull. Anthony Cumia is a fucking legend of comedy. I love being here from the very beginning. Yes.
Yep.
Devin, thank you. OG as well. 22 months. I admit, Stuttering John is a tough guy. You couldn't pay me to stay one night there. This is a shit area, like a really shitty area. Which one? LA? Because Canoga Park, I know, and you are correct. It's bad. Even taking John's place out of the equation, the area is not good. And it hasn't been for a long time. It was just a cold.
Does that look like just a cold to you?
How she arrived, by the way. That wasn't the end. That wasn't the end of Atlantic City weekend.
Oh, wow.
That was the beginning. You guys never forget a thing. All right, we'll do like
anybody while she was there, did you? Because all right,
we'll do 10 minutes and we'll wrap it up.
People, I'm not making this up. So when I was on MLC with the great Kevin Brennan, the great Stevie Lou,
it was great,
and Ray DeVito, we learned, thanks to the people in Discord, that there was a guy texting Ray, "Don't let Stuttering John beat you up. You better fight back. You better fight back." And of course, like the little lapdog that Ray DeVito is, he starts going ballistic on me. I thought he was just transferring his anger from Brennan to me. But no. He was just trying to appease some stranger texting him. That's what a fucking lapdog does. This guy is so stupid that he's listening to a fucking guy texting him.
Meanwhile, John based his whole show around people giving him money. The legend, this one, that one. He'll talk about anything these people want him to talk about based on them giving him money. He's the most shallow, most easily purchasable human being on earth, this guy. No morals, nothing.
What a fucking maroon. I'm a cum pig.
He shared a picture of you he thought was you naked.
Yeah.
Given by some stranger. And he's like, apparently this is Shuli.
Yeah. Oh, God. He posted a picture of Cumia on a thing of face cream with a swastika that a stranger gave him.
Right.
I love how everybody's like, there's a swastika on there. And then everybody's like, oh, yeah, Cumia's on there. They got
now that explains
that.
Am I getting my grammar hammer or what?
Yeah, what's going on? You got it. Oh shit!
Yeah, he posted this today. I hear Jackie Martling spent his 77th birthday yesterday at the track betting on the ponies. Jackie knows the ponies. After all, as a child, that's how his mail was delivered.
Fuck yeah!
Oh wow!
Right, so I heard that Jackie Martling spent his 77th birthday yesterday at the track betting on the ponies. Jackie knows the ponies well. After all, as a child, that was how his mail was delivered. That's very simple.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's a good grammar hammer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice swing of the hammer there.
Stop. Grammar time. I haven't done it in a while. You've been grammar hammered. Yeah. It's a little rusty. We haven't done it in a while.
All right.
That
you
ain't
get it.
funny.
You embarrassed us in front of Anthony. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think it went swimming.
No, not you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's why we had a great fucking time last night. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the only Oscar in your life hates you. It said, "Oh man."
Okay.
Clouder, whoever did the swastika is probably an awesome dude. He is. He's a bit of an asshole, but he's pretty awesome.
Painkiller.
Jesus.
Johnny attempting a bit without Jackie and Fred. Thank you, Painkiller. Thanks for the $2. I like shitting tubs. Why would you choose to live in a shithole? I actually like it here. I do. Behind a gate, fairly inexpensive for the area. The laundry's right outside my door.
A pile
Yeah.
of
Just this dirty laundry he just throws out there for somebody to clean.
The laundry is right outside my door. So he didn't even have. Oh my God.
It's an apartment. You go downstairs. There's a
Yeah.
washer dry that everybody's disgusting clothes go in. There you go.
It's got a gate. Yeah, kennels have gates too. Doesn't mean they're luxury living quarters.
Hey, you know what else has gates? Prison. Prison has gates.
prisons have
Yeah.
gates. Yep.
Got AC, got heat.
What
could ask for anything more?
1850?
4 walls and a roof. Who's better than me, huh?
I got FMA and AM radio on this thing.
Look at that dimmer switch. Look at that. Turn it down. It's still on. It's still on. I haven't shut it off. I just turned it down. Look, I can turn that light on without turning on the ceiling fan. Okay, so you tell me who's.
You flick the
Try
switch.
it, just step over to catch it, and you can go try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You flick the switch. The
Indoor
darkness
toilet?
goes away.
Indoor toilet.
Indoor plumbing.
If the doctor puts you to sleep, will they pee on you? I don't even get that. Terry Nee, are you the super spreader? I don't know.
Oh God.
Albeit, do you have bars in your windows? No.
He doesn't have windows. He's in the basement.
Check. I like shitting tubs. Thanks for the $5. Do you see any other celebrity crying like a bitch every single day? Do you see anyone at all doing anything close to what you do daily? Winning.
Oh man.
No, that's why I'm winning.
Yeah, John, how do you walk away from this? This is fantastic.
That's why I make the big bucks.
How do
That's
you
why you just
pick
paid
your fucking nose and dig in there and then wipe your fucking mouth with the same rag? It's fucking disgusting, this guy.
Not only that, but he has yet to actually blow his nose or clean his nose. Right. All he's doing is gently moving whatever's moving down back up to where it's going to move down again.
Fucking disgusting, this guy.
It's like Interstellar. The secret to this guy's gravity. This is the secret to it all. Gravity can transcend space, time, and snot.
It's not right.
Yes.
It's not constantly being pulled down by gravity.
Give me $5.
Speed of snot.
No, I'm unique. Even Pat Dixon is like, the guy is fucking. He goes, I watch him because he's funny, but he's just.
He didn't say.
I'm a cum pig.
Yeah, that's a great compliment by Pat. He's funny.
Jarhead, thanks for Stuttering John. You going on MLC today? KB cracks me up. He does crack me up too. Hey, I will say this.
Go ahead.
And if anybody thinks this is a how do you call I don't know, exaggeration, fine.
How do you
but
say?
if you
I know, it's like he just came to this country. He's like, how do you say?
How you say?
took some of the best shows on MLC. I'm on it.
Oh, here he goes again. Just push it.
I'm on the one with.
It's maddening. It makes me nuts.
Well, Pulp Girl said he's very drippy since AC.
Yeah. It's like the faucets got turned on, huh?
Yep.
Drip is the right
The
word.
altitude.
Right. Right. Dripping his nose and the back of his throat.
Back of the throat, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cumia, you must be kicking yourself in the ass. You could have had the greatest second chair of all time. Look at the mistake you made.
We have to move forward. We can't look back in anger and regret.
Yeah, man.
Hey, DeVito. And I'm the one asking all about the fucking data points with Kristen and Kate. Yeah. I've done great appearances on Brennan.
Sure.
Style M. Thanks for that. So you talking about yourself, Ray? And then Stevie Lou was supposed to do my show. Well, I asked Stevie to do my show. And he's like, well, I got to ask.
Stevie, things are going a little too good over here. You mind jumping on for a little while? Bringing us down?
Got to ask Kevin, which is, look, and I love Stevie. And he said, I know it's pathetic, and it is pathetic. But Kevin, he needs money. He's going through a divorce, and I get it. That's why I drove for Uber for a couple of weeks. Because I was going through a divorce and I had to pay child support. I get it.
After being called into court for not paying for 9 months.
Yeah.
Let's remember that.
And after denying he was
right
driving for Uber.
Right. He's trying to paint the picture as if he was Susanna. That woman took on 3 jobs to make ends meet for her kids. This guy took on 0 jobs until he was court ordered.
But he texts Kevin, is it okay if I do John's show? I was going to pay him. Today.
No.
Because I know he needs a dough. But Brennan didn't get back to him, and
he wasn't.
He wasn't. Oh, he wasn't paying.
And and Stevie doesn't want to burn that bridge.
By the way, if you're in a position to pay somebody and they say, nah, don't worry about it, it's okay. Normally, you would just give them money anyway. Go, shut up, just take the money. It's fine. He said, okay, no big deal. All right, thank you.
I mean, as a Jew, I kind of have his back on that one. How many times are we going to go back and forth with this charade?
That's why every month when you say, "Is it? You want any money?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want money." Fucking month, I got to ask you.
You still into this pay thing? I would do that.
Hey, how do you feel about me paying you this month? Yeah, I feel good about it, Shuli.
I'm not going to blame him. I'm not.
Yeah, that's a good point too. He drove Uber for a couple of weeks. Wouldn't have made him a dime. Driving Uber got in the way of his drinking. Correct. Right. So did every job. The post office, the Uber, the teaching, all of it got in the way.
I could drive between 8 a.m. and 12:02 p.m.
And I actually liked Ray until now. I mean, now he's just trying to, he's drained this out. He should have just ended it.
When you drain out that fucking schnoz of yours.
And moved on, but he's now
I know.
Trying to make it a big thing with him. Ray, I got 30 fucking shows hating on me.
Do you?
Go ahead. Have at it.
He's right
Join
there.
the crowd. I'm a cum pig.
I don't think he's waiting for the go-ahead. from you, John. Nobody's been waiting for John to give him the green light to trash him on a show.
Why are you so concerned about my relationship with my kids? Why don't you worry about your own kids? Oh, I forgot. You don't have any, right? Right. Painkiller.
Is that why you're so happy, Karl? Is that why you're beaming every day, Cumia? Because you don't have kids?
Oh my God, what's worse? Not having kids or having kids that don't talk to you anymore?
That you might as well not have kids.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be too painful to even imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rough.
Tony Maloney, happy birthday, Zen.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, baby.
Jay Long, always save my super chat for when the boss is there. Tear John to shreds. Boys, he deserves all of it, and hope he sucks. Thank you, Jay Long.
I concur with your diagnoses.
Joe Corson, right? I wouldn't take Dawn to a rock fight.
Christ. That's brutal. A rock fight.
Ugly stuff. Ugly stuff is right.
Oh, terrible.
What did Aaron Berg say? Aaron Berg would say it looks like she came in fourth in a shovel fight.
And did you and Missy have a nice Valentine's Day? Tell us.
Yes. We went into Greenville, went to a bar, a restaurant, had some lunch, some glasses of champagne as a hopefully celebratory thing. And then probably should have went home at that point, but I kind of hung out, had a few more drinks and a few more. And I couldn't even enjoy a double XP on Call of Duty yesterday because I was just laying on the couch nursing a hangover.
You're getting on it tonight, though, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. All right. I may be popping in.
All right. You are always welcome.
Reggie Dunlop gifting one. Let's go, Reg. Thank you, sir.
You, Mike Morse. Thanks.
So, Ant, I hear you're now a fan of Kanye. What changed your views on him?
I've seen some of his shenanigans of late, and
probably heard the song "Gold Digger" unedited. You know,
he's a mental patient. He's also a troll to the umpteenth degree because he can be. I mean, he doesn't care about cancellation or any of that shit. So I think he's trolling.
Did you see one of the guys that used to work with him, or at least helped him get a sex tape off the internet? Retweeted him, and he's a Jewish guy, and he's like, "Hey, remember me, motherfucker? Like, I helped you get this off the internet." Like, yeah, it was pretty funny.
They're everywhere.
I haven't been around much, and I come back to have to endure fucking grandma hammer. Let's get back to the Adolf and some good quality discussion.
Wow.
Thank you, Rev Fugly, and thank you to Mr. Cumia. Sir, please promote whatever you'd like.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. During the week, of course, 4:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, I do the Anthony Cumia show on Compound Censored. Yeah, I do that. My audiobook is coming out, apparently. I didn't even know this. You could pre-order it right now on Amazon.
And you'll get it in 2 days, by the way. It's out in 2 days.
In 2 days. Can't move.
So get on.
Have me lull you to sleep with my my delicate voice. And this week, pay close attention to my Twitter, which is Anthony Cumia. The YouTube is Compound Media. And there'll be a knock wood and God bless and everything. There'll be a pretty sizable announcement at the end of this coming week.
If it comes together, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast.
Like,
you know,
Mr. Cumia, will you be the mayor of New York City?
Everybody's asking for it.
Ambassador to Germany.
He was at the Daytona 500 today, and he was on the headset. He was doing the pace car with his fucking
in the Beast. Yep.
And he's on the radio. And he goes, "I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. It's amazing." He's like, "Have fun, be safe."
And then he has the fucking pilot bring Air Force One down like a fighter jet over the racetrack. Just astounding. You know, you got to just watch it and go, "Yeah, this is pretty fucking cool that we got this guy."
This guy, he's doing king shit in modern times. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Yeah,
it's like funny as fuck, man.
Like at any point in Daytona, if he would have just went like this, and the crowd would have been like, "Yeah!"
Yeah,
wreck them. They would have been ready for it.
Exactly.
Listen, boss, thanks for coming on. Always a pleasure.
Anytime, man. You guys know it. I
And,
love you.
Give our best to Missy, your
You'll
little
do
Ava
ski.
Braun over there.
Yes,
Tell her-
little
tell her
Ava.
My little
Ava Braun.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody super chatting tonight, gifting, supporting us in every way. Happy birthday, Zenny. Shout out to the boys in the back.
Anthony, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, sir.
I've truly grown into a fan watching this very program.
Somebody
very
has
cool. Gentlemen, I'll see you next time.
Yep.
Later, boss.
Have a good later.
Bye. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hit like on your way out if you don't mind. Hit subscribe. Goldfold. If you send in free, I'm not going to read them. I'm a Jew, baby. Come on. Just because I have a pro Hitler guy on doesn't mean I'm going to change my ways. So you got to pay to play, dog. Yeah. Come on. Boys in the back, great job as usual. Thank you to everybody helping out. We will be back tomorrow, I believe. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
we'll do something tomorrow.
We'll do something tomorrow. So
maybe
we'll try that new thing.
Oh,
we should talk about that. All right. Hey, all the more reason to hit notify. That way you know when shit's popping up. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2.